Okay. Last we left off, I forgot the Ethernet cable.
Last we left off, you forgot what?
The Ethernet cable.
So I knew I was forgetting something. But, yeah, well I did. Well,
I thought you remembered last time.
yeah, I feel like I did.
Was the last time to the episodes of Dragon's Ball B.
Exactly. But last time we left off, well, not a lot happened, honestly. It was a pretty low-key session, all things concerned.
Yeah, Shava and Gerald went on a shopping adventure together and didn't buy more pink dresses.
But for real,
we didn't.
Last time you guys fought Sigmund.
There might be a few stores burned to the ground.
You finally went toe-to-toe with the man himself.
He thought he was him, but he was not.
He was not the guy.
He was not the guy.
Alright. It was a hard-fought battle. Many back and forths were had. A murder comet was summoned and went rogue pretty quickly.
I didn't realize it. Yeah, if it was
We
concentration.
didn't know it would go rogue. We didn't know.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the concentration bit.
Mm-hmm.
You got always read the spell and then read it again.
Oh yeah.
I read it several times. I apparently still missed it.
Yep.
Oh no.
It,
Well, you didn't tell us you're illiterate.
I am.
Oh no, our wizard.
Oh right, you want the
Don't
French
mention the
dice.
fact
I
that
want
she's
the
a
French
warlock.
dice.
Midway through the dice, there
They
was an
like
attack.
you.
Midway through the fight, there was an attack on the castle. Unbeknownst, well, from the Blazers under Yen's control. Not that you knew that. That sent you all tumbling into the crypts.
There you go, Tyler.
Where
France
the spirits of Tearstone's past were raised to fight with you, and joined the fray. Gerald got a sick power up that he can now buff his friends. By the way, that is now on the magic item.
Woo!
I also added the codex's the spells that you have
Oh.
to its stats, so that's on your character sheet now, Shava.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The spells you have
thank
from
you.
the codex.
Thank you.
Other than that, you
A
have...
creature of my choice. Yo, this boss ain't shit. Buffs the boss.
You could.
It says not an ally, a creature
Yes.
of my choice.
Yeah.
Yo, this boss is too weak.
Oh God.
You don't just say that to your DM. That's a great way to not get to play your character.
This is known as pulling a Goku, I believe.
So, word on the street is you're pretty strong. You beat cancer, huh?
What's that? You got a scratch on your knee? Have a senzu knee.
Exactly. But at any rate, at the last, Gerald was knocked down by Sigmund, but managed to get back up the lucky nat 20 and returned the favor. Finally, decided to knock out and subdue his father. Oh, I also forgot. Lawrence did a heel turn.
Face turn.
Face turn. That's right.
If he did heel turn, then he's a bad heel.
Yeah. I think of them from like
Listen, there's only one heal in this campaign.
TV Tropes calls them heel face turn and face heel turn respectively, so that's what I'm used to.
TV Tropes does not always have the best.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what I'm used to.
That's still technically correct, but if you just call
Oh,
it
it
the heel
is?
turn,
I know.
don't say heel
Oh.
face.
I understand.
So
didn't know
you're
that.
still correct. I see where you're coming from on
Yeah.
that.
I'm lost.
I'm just saying why I'm confused. Why I got it confused.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But yeah.
Also, Phoebe, did you say you lost?
She said,
I'm lost.
Oh, okay. I hope you find your way back.
No, it's all of you saying the same words but different.
don't worry about it.
Lost me.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Lost a
dear.
lot. I'm lost.
We don't need to
Just trying
catch you
draw
back up.
funny lines and play D&D, and you're talking about heels and faces.
Lawrence gained the power of
Turning, lots of
self-confidence.
turning.
Lots of turning.
Lawrence
Everyone's
gained the
got a
power
turn.
of
The world
self-respect.
turns and turns.
Exactly.
Too much turning, personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Well, I
Lawrence.
would like to believe that planet Earth turns slowly, so...
Something about fireflies.
Stop.
Anyway. But yes, Lawrence gained the power of self-respect. He is now, he said, "Fuck you, Dad," and he got a buff as well. But yeah, you are now in the crypts, standing over the unconscious body of Sigmund, and you all have a moment to collect yourselves.
Can I? I'm gonna take. Obviously, I'm not gonna strip him naked, but I'm gonna take his armor off.
Absolutely.
And
Sidling up to Gerald while he does that and be like,
That he is
"Can
wearing.
you eat that?"
He is wearing plate armor, so you can strip him of his plate.
yeah, I mean, I'll just she asked me if I need it. I mean,
You're gonna
I'll,
eat that.
I'm like-
No. I said, are you going to eat that?
I'm gonna look at the plate armor. You want me to eat?
I'm pointing at your dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant no that.
This is a continuation of the eat the rich joke from last time.
Oh, I see.
You're expecting him to remember that?
You guys told me it was bad to eat people. What the hell?
I'm only half people, so
And
I'm only half.
Hey, when they're rich, you have
I-
to understand.
Okay.
it's only half cannibalism anyway.
I am going to pick up.
We're not actually eating anyone.
I'm gonna pick up the
I'm
Conqueror's
confused now.
song. His
Okay.
hammer.
The crackle that around it just goes out in your hands.
I'll hold on to it. I'll take it.
You can add
I probably can't use it, but
them all to your inventory.
alright.
But it's probably good that he doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, so I'll hold on to it.
I'm having so many fucking flashbacks right now because of this music.
Huh?
I'm having so many flashbacks right now because of this fucking
What is
music.
the music? I don't know what it
It's
is.
the Skyrim Idols song.
It is?
It's Skyrim.
Oh yeah, there's
Wow.
a lot of Skyrim on this playlist, actually. Okay, no,
I can't afford you guys here.
Yeah, I can't.
Me neither.
shit, I forgot about the Discord button.
I put in my earplugs because
Only
there's
half
just
the
like
group
too
gets
many
music.
things.
The rest of us have to live in squalor.
See? I was like,
Okay,
man.
I'm gonna play
Oh,
Spotify.
yeah,
I'm gonna play Troubadour specifically. We're going to have a medieval rave.
I'm
in
gonna
my
work on
ears
that.
alone.
While I am,
Especially after last time you had the
PlayStation,
music.
and I just have Persona 3 open.
while I am
Alice
So
is
you
just
just
like,
digging through the
Pretty
Sigmund,
much.
do I find pre-cooked?
Yes.
It's back!
It's bad.
Pre-cooked is back. So I'm like digging around. And they're all like watching me. Like I'm trying to find something. I find it. I just grab it and just like purr like a cat.
As you're doing that, you hear a voice behind you as footsteps come down a flight of stairs, and a voice says, "Son?" And you turn
what?
to see your mother.
Oh.
Maternal figure.
I honestly was half expecting you to say pre-cooked.
So,
She's
Why don't-
rich too, right?
why don't you tell us a little about what everyone sees as your mother enters? Like, what is she... How do you remember your mother? Let's start with that.
You know what? I wanna. Well, yeah, he probably would have wanted to keep the bloodline pure, so it would be a human. That's fair. Yeah, I would say right. Well, because if
And you're not a half elf.
no, right. I was saying it would mixed race thing. He would be Sigmund.
Is that impure?
Sigmund would be like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Not
As the elf, I will tell you the half elves are awful.
I would say that she would probably be on the. She'd probably be like 5'5". She'd be a little on the shorter side.
Gravy.
I mean, I don't really know what clothing she'd be wearing now, but typically she was in more regal, clothes. But I would say probably she would be wearing a semi-regal type of dress, but I'd imagine because of all the battling and whatnot and everything's going on, probably be a little messed up, a little dirty, maybe ripped in a couple places.
Sure.
And I would imagine that she would have. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the Casca. She's probably gonna look like Casca.
Oh, okay. So short hair, darker skin or lighter skin.
I would say like tan.
Okay. So the sort of tanned woman with like short black hair.
Yeah.
Mm. And what was your relationship with her like? Like, how did you remember her from that standpoint?
I mean, my relationship with her was fine, but I didn't really see much of her.
Gotcha.
Which is like, I'm sure that she well, I'm her child, so she feels some connection to me, but given circumstance and given, like, the way things were and what she had to uphold and the thing that she lived under, she didn't have a choice.
So, your mother, by her, whose name I believe you said way back when was Ophelia?
Yeah.
Enters, looks around and says, half the throne room's in the crypts.
Well, I just kinda
That's the first thing she said.
entered the scene, and then you kinda, I don't know, a lot of stuff happened.
She steps forward, like, tentatively and says, is it over then?
I don't know, I think so. I mean,
She looks down at the unconscious form of her husband.
he's down for the count. You're not mad, are you?
She sort of, like, walks forward and looks over Sigmund for a moment. And then she spits.
Oh shit!
Oh, great, not bad.
and she turns to you and embraces you.
Oh, well, why not? Well,
Aw.
I'm just kind of like look at Charlotte. You see, like, my muscles go, like I'm gonna, like, crunch
Oh
her.
Jesus! Stop him.
It's been such a long time.
Yes, it has. I mean, you were always around for the holidays and the get-togethers and the proceedings and the executions.
I was always afraid that you would turn out like him. It seems that you have not.
I'm a bit too dull for that.
At her saying this, by the way, Lawrence sort of, like, looks around and goes, like, and sort of mutters, "Sorry," under his breath.
Do I hear this?
Make a perception check.
All right.
Can I perceive Lawrence?
I can perceive you.
Receive these nuts.
I got a 14.
Yeah, you hear him. He wasn't too quiet.
So I'll
Yes,
just
has
look
nuts.
over and just drag him into the hug.
He begrudgingly acquiesces.
It's all right, Lawrence. When the chips were down and the birds were on the table, you did the right thing. You brought those birdies home. I'm proud of you.
He says, I'll talk to you about this later. Then he just sort of lets himself enjoy the moment.
Aw.
All right. And then I will step back from the two of them and turn to face everybody else. Well, gotta say, guys, couldn't have done it without you. And it took us a lot of steps to get here, and just about everybody here has been me at least once. And that, I'm just gonna fall to my fucking knees and like bow wholeheartedly to all of them. You guys are like the greatest friends I've ever had.
I'm gonna... Fine. Just this once. I will turn into Gerald and then break him up from his knees into a bro hug.
Oh my god. I'm beautiful.
So what's next?
What I miss?
Gerald apologized. Well, you can recap it if you want.
Basically, Lawrence apologized. I brought him to the hug, and I was basically just giving the utmost gratitude to all of you for helping me.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah,
You guys are my best friends.
helping me get to this point.
So I had to step away to get something out of the kitchen.
That's all right. Well, there's only one thing to do at this point, and well, we took him down together. So everybody grab a limb, because we've got a Sigmund to feed to the masses.
Wait, are we feeding?
I don't think there's enough limbs.
Well, you get the point.
Okay, I'll bow out. I'm not exactly that strong, and I'm shifted back into myself.
Excuse me, Cass.
I mean, as a group, you are certainly able to carry Sigmund.
Yeah, we all carry him out to the battlefield.
I can levitate him, guys.
We don't know. That ruins the point.
We can make it look like we're carrying him, but actually not.
Special effects.
The point is we took him down together.
It's all cables and wires.
All right. Don't you want to be able to look like you're throwing him like really far, like you're super strong, Gerald?
We're not throwing him very far.
All right.
All right, you.
While they're arguing, Zergo's just gonna grab one ankle and start dragging him.
Hold up there, big boy. No.
His head,
I like to imagine
as
his
the
head
few
is
feet
like
you get, his head
hitting
bounces
rocks.
along the cobbles.
So we're not eating the rich
Probably
today.
he fucking made this floor so not level with all those slam attacks.
Oh yeah.
Cass, Phoebe, I just remembered. Is Shava actually stronger than Cass?
I think she is.
Potentially. Cass does not have a great strength. Her thing is 8.
Yeah, Shava's 10. I forgot. I just remembered that when I was saying, like, Cass, you're probably stronger than me, and then I was remembered, like, actually, wasn't there the whole thing where Shava was actually technically stronger than Cass?
There's a reason her dexterity is a 20.
Wow.
All right.
You gotta make sacrifices.
As you all begin to take the unconscious form of Sigmund up through the castle, you climb up, and as you're going through the hallways, you hear the sound of someone clearing their throat behind you.
We'll turn to look.
So he's not alive, right? No. Yeah. So I can't ask him what his favorite color is.
He's unconscious.
He's alive, he's just unconscious.
Sigmund, what's your favorite color?
He can't answer. He's unconscious.
And behind you,
I waited till an appropriate time to ask, guys. You're welcome.
behind you, you see the form of your half-sister.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hi, bestie. How are you?
And the next thing you notice is that she has a knife to someone's throat. Specifically, Sheena.
Oh.
And she says, I'm going to make this simple. Give me the lineage stone.
Katrina.
What's that?
You didn't have to make threats.
The lineage stone is a thing that... Look, I'll make you a deal. If you can prove to be an effective leader, I'll give it to you.
We had a deal. You went back on your promise. Why should I trust anything you say?
Because I
What is that?
It's my half-sister. It's a long story.
Cass,
Oh, she's the one we should pummel.
Cass, you would know her as the leader of the assassin squad back when you were infiltrating the palace.
Oh, motherfucker. You made it hard.
Look, Katrina, a lot of stuff happened. Sigmund's down. Can't we all just take some respite and you and I can talk this out? Does there really need to be more violence today? Hasn't there been enough?
Honest, girly pop, nobody else wants the thing, so you could probably get it if you just keep your pants on.
Literally.
She make a persuasion check with advantage because you're being helped.
Okay.
That's what we do, that's what we do. That's how we work around here.
We got a 21.
21. You see her sort of like she sort of untenses a little and says, how do I know I can trust you?
Look, you're a far more competent and effective combatant who can actually think more than I can. The only thing I can do is hit things really good. I can't lead this bullshit. And look, if you take up the reins and don't abuse your power and do what's best for you and the people at the same time, I'm perfectly fine with giving you the stone. I don't want it.
The figure of Sheena at this point will say, another thing, Katrina, and she says, when you decide to grab a hostage, maybe make sure you have the right person. And you will see Sheena's form flicker, and shimmer to reveal Akiko.
Oh shit!
And you'll see Katrina sort of like go, like her eyes widen, and she like looks like in a.
Does that break concentration? Fucking hell!
She looks like someone who has now lost complete control of the situation.
I just relax.
You just see Shava pale.
Hey, it's that person that you were intimate with.
Shava's just smiling brittly. Like,
I love
clenching her staff.
these scenes where Shava's exes are like together in one room. Just make me really happy.
Only one
I
ex.
am not an ex.
Just to clarify, this was Emma, right?
Yes.
I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Zerko, did you actually reconcile with that? I don't know if you ever were face to face with Emma.
Zergo's dropping Sigmund, and he's already just grabbing at his weapon again.
Shava, what do you see Zergo?
Wait.
Multiple of this.
Sigmund ragdolls a little bit into a crevice.
Nice and neat. Everyone gets thrown to the wall.
Sigmund's body makes like valve noises.
Wait. Zergo, wait.
Styx is just gonna like Peter Pan next to them.
I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder and lean in. You know, if you play your cards right, you could get the harem ending.
I somehow doubt that with a priest. Or a cleric.
At this point, Katrina has released Akiko and is just sort of like looking confused. And she says, what is this? Akiko says, I've had a lot of time to think about a lot of things. And I've realized I was upset with the wrong person. You were just defending yourself against my sister when she attacked you. But the reason she was there in the first place was you, Katrina. You didn't treat us like companions, you treated us like pawns. Because you just wanted power.
Oh shit.
That's all it was. Katrina looks kind of lost at this point. And she just sort of sits down.
I will walk over to Akiko and I will put a hand just on her shoulder. Listen, I don't know you that well, and I'm sure you know more than Shava and this and that, but as I will reiterate, people are capable of change. You, I'll look to Katrina, her, I'll look at Sigmund, even him, maybe in a different world. But the point is when I got kicked out of this place, I left as a dumb noble who was riding off the coattails of my family's name and partying and didn't care about anybody but myself. And it was wrong. And now I return, a dumb noble who really only thinks about himself a lot. But I've got some good people to keep me in line, to point me where I need to hit things. And if I strike hard enough, I can change. And if somebody like me can change, then you can change. She can change.
Well, that's kind of you. See, it looks like you guys won. So I mean, what happens to me next is up to you. I know I've done a lot that you guys probably aren't super okay with. So
no, but at the end of the day, the one who caused all of this and put everything as it is lying right there. If you want somebody to blame, there you go.
Zergo, how are you feeling about all this?
Anyone looks at him, the vein that occasionally, like, comedically pops up when Gerald is extra stupid is, like, double its size. The veins are already cracking into his eyes. And his arms into. He's like a second from just lunging at this woman like an angry snake.
I'm gonna very gently put my hand on Zergo's arm, just being like, hey, back down to earth. It's all over now.
Listen,
Use your words.
if we
All
all
over
could
for now.
just one day, no more violence. You can settle your grudges tomorrow. Just let this be over for now.
Yikes.
There's been enough violence. I'll put a hand out to Katrina, who's lower. So, you may have done bad in the past. So have I. But maybe a dumb idiot could help you put your best foot forward?
Are you saying this to your sister? Or
I'm saying it to Katrina.
Oh, Katrina.
She.
Look, what Sigmund did to you was not fair. You don't deserve what you've been through, what he put you through. I don't know. You haven't told me. But that's then and this is now. What matters is not us. What matters is all the people out there.
Alright. I'll go along with whatever you want to do next.
It's not about what I want to do next. I'm not a leader. I never have been. I want you to use that tactical brain that you used to figure out how to kill people, and I want you to use it to figure out how to make people's lives better.
Alright.
If you can plan 50 ways to kill a man, you can plan 50 ways to make the people out there who fought for this chance to get us in here to put him on the floor. Use that brain for some good. I hit things for good. My ability stops with this. So I'm gonna need some other people to pick up where I can't.
She'll nod. And at this point, you will see Styx. Her image vanishes and she reappears, sort of to by the side of Katrina with like her dagger ready, but like sort of putting it away, and with looking at her warily.
Alright, she's good.
Yeah, well, okay, good initiative on
I
your
was there a while ago. I just was making sure.
It's fine. We're using our words.
Yeah, we are. I didn't use anything else besides mislead.
Good job.
Thanks.
Murder.
Some murder.
Later.
Not now, I guess.
Not now.
No eating now either, right?
There'll be a feast later. We'll raid the castle stores.
But not people.
Listen, my father has
It's fine. I think I got it.
giant barrels of aged booze. You can all have all of it.
I was just here just in case. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm back in.
Okay? We'll all get drunk as shit and play, I don't know, cards or something.
I'm never taking a drink from you ever again.
Oh yeah, I remember that incident. Yeah. At this point, would you like to continue on to outside the castle with the boy?
I would think so.
The boy.
Alright. I like the
Boy.
You know the sound
The
like
lad.
valve objects make when you
Yeah, Gmod collision sounds. That's just what Sigmund's making.
I love Gmod sound effects.
When applied like this, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, Sigmund's just like...
Oh god, Anastasia. Alright.
The second you take the armor off, Quinn forgot what he was wearing, so he's just got the purple and black checkered.
Oh yeah, question. Ethan, do you have plate armor?
I haven't had an armor upgrade ever. I was talking to
I'm
him
gonna
about that.
give you Sigmund's plate armor.
Oh shit!
Well, no one else is going to use it.
Oh look, he doesn't even want it.
Oh, maybe he does want it.
Or
We
maybe.
can talk about if it's magic during the time skip.
I mean, I'll take it off your hands.
I mean, I'm not gonna wear it.
Maybe he likes
I
his
will
armor.
certainly take it off your hands.
Shaba will wear it.
Yeah, Shava can't move in it.
Shaba just in the torso piece from head to toe.
Yeah, I was about to say, Tyler, have you ever watched Shaolin Showdown?
I have not, but I know of it.
Okay, because there was one magical artifact that basically turned into a big tunic, but the lead character is canonically very small, so he was always like this when he wore it, and that's just what I'm picturing. Trying to put this armor on, just like nose is barely over the neck. Like having to waddle around because her legs don't go far out past it.
Okay, you guys will emerge from the castle, and you'll see that the fighting has died down. You can see there are casualties that have been had, but the resistance is by and large intact and is waiting for you. There's also a crowd of other people from the city that have gathered and are just sort of like now that the fighting has stopped, have come to see what's going on. What would you like to do? Everyone like turns to your group as you emerge.
Where's the murder comment?
Where's the murder? Where's the murder comment?
You make perception check.
Putting them up and like, is it like a on three kind of deal, or you
Please
gotta
no.
one?
I would like to yeet with extreme prejudice.
You know what?
You see that Sigmund is starting to come to as well.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just kind of like I'm gonna bump Zergo, and I'm gonna like drape Sigmund over you, and I'm gonna motion you to follow me
18.
towards the crowd.
Up in the sky, you're getting farther away.
Kind of a bewildered look as he's got Sigmund, and he's like, okay. He'll kind of confusedly follow you.
And I assume we'll walk over to like the crowd of like just different types of people. Well, they can part a little bit. We just want to get kind of right in front of them.
Okay.
And
if you wanted to get through them, they would.
Yeah, we don't want to get through them. Just where the people are.
Yeah.
And I don't know, is there like a box or something I could stand on, like a boulder, just so I could be a little higher to talk to these people?
Yeah, you can find a place to stand on, like a soapbox or something.
All right.
It's a literal soapbox. After all this time, you found the soap.
I look inside.
Campaign ends.
I look inside the box. Is there soap in the soap box?
Or is there Cass as a Kenku?
Or is there Cass as a Kenku?
I crawl it. I fucking true form into there real quick and then shape change into a Kenku just for him to be like.
I'm gonna take that little bit of soap out of the box and I'm just gonna.
Yeah, do you want to do that? That's doable.
So if you're okay with it, I'm gonna do major image like in the sky to be like a big screen of what you're about to do, so that everybody in the back can see it clearly.
Yeah. I'm with this.
So on the big screen in the sky is just Gerald just watching.
No, I'm in the segment. Jesus Christ! I turned it on too soon.
Oh, it's just like we're on?
We're live! We're live!
I am having a hard time here.
Sorry.
Basically,
It's volume caps on the mic. That's all.
yes, sorry. Gerald basically has been videotaped scrubbing himself. And
What else
broadcast.
is new?
I thought his mission to find soap was to clean Shava.
He got
Was that what it was? I don't
derailed.
remember.
It was no, I remember. It was because he spilled like beer on.
That's
Shava.
right,
Yeah, I
yeah.
want to go
Was,
find
like,
soap to
cleaning
clean
peasant.
you.
Oh my god. I can't believe you remember
And he put
that.
it on her.
I don't remember.
How many years ago was that, Phoebe? Jesus Christ. 6.
I can tell you
Many.
exactly
Like 6, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Phoebe.
Fuck yeah. Good job, Phoebe.
Because that was the very first.
That's
session.
so cool.
Yeah, so upon getting the we shot on too early newscaster special,
Yeah.
I will go sorry about that. Good people of New Therenfall. Our city is not exactly pristine and is a bit worse for wear with all the fighting and shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
But some of you may remember me, some of you may not. My name is Gerald Tearstone,
There's some confused and upset muttering among the crowd at the name Tearstone.
First son, Cass, Shava, Onero, and Styx.
Onero.
Onero.
I mean, fuck, not Onero. Shit.
Onero!
You get a nosebleed.
Time is leaking.
Hello?
Retcon to Chi, my bad.
Yeah, you said she.
Yeah, I said Chi. Oh, Chi.
Meanwhile, Chi's finding shiny objects on the ground.
That all of us, and I will name the many people in the Resistance.
Yeah, reveal all of the resistance right now.
Well, I guess
I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I'll just basically say, we all worked tirelessly for one chance, one shot. All those people pushed to get us in that throne room to give you this. And I'll point to Zergo and kind of motion for him to come up.
To give you Zergo?
No, because Zergo's butt. Well, Zergo's carrying Sigmund.
Right, but is it major imaging what I'm seeing? Because I can't accidentally not look there. Jesus Christ.
For a moment, but you could.
No!
Zergo butt shot.
No. It's on Sigmund. Quickly.
It is on Sigmund. Alright, Zergo, Gerald, basically, gestures to you.
On behalf of the Tearstones, I'm sorry. You all did not deserve this, and many of you were taken advantage of, and for that, I don't think 1,000 apologies from me would mean anything. So, consider this the best apology that I can give you, the people of this city. And I will step down from the boulder and I will walk over to Zergo. And you said Sigmund was starting to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And I will grab him by the chin. Father, your subjects are waiting. And I'll motion for Zergo to just toss him into the crowd.
He just mutters, "Do it then."
Yeah, and Zergo will just lift his hands under the fireman's carry and just push with extreme prejudice.
And I'll turn back to the crowd. Here lies Sigmund Tearstone. His fate shall be decided by all of you.
Zoom in on Tearstone.
His subjects. You all decide what happens to this man.
There is a moment as it seems like the city itself holds its breath. Sigmund stands, looking haughtily at all of them. No fear in his eyes. And expectantly. Like he's waiting for them to move on him.
And I'll kind of stand a little bit behind him and say, may your life be an example in the history books.
There's
something as concrete as bedrock on how not to lead a city.
Nice.
And you'll see what happens is the people near him in the crowd sort of move away from him. Not out of fear or cowering, but like shunning.
They're done.
Alienating.
Fuck yeah.
And he sort of looks around in shock as this is happening, and he moves forward into the crowd, lumbering forward aggressively, and they just sort of get out of his way, no, they don't want any part of him.
Cool.
You see his face twists in rage and frustration, and he says, "What are you cowards doing? End it! You think you can seize power in a city like this? You think any of you will be truly free while I still draw breath? With leadership like this, in a year you'll be begging for my rule." And he just looks around, and a voice in the crowd clears its throat. And someone steps forward, a larger man, who you recognize as someone you met briefly when you first came back to the city. The guy who ran the boarding house, Herman.
Mm-hmm.
He steps forward and says, "Hello, Lord Tearstone, sir. Don't rightly know if you know me. Name's Herman. I run a workhouse. And, well, I'm sorry to say I'm not exactly what I think you'd call a good man. I give children with nowhere else to go to rich bastards to work off their contracts and the time they spend with me. Not exactly what you'd call the most upstanding line of work. But what I am is a man of principles. Now, I'm not saying what I do is good or right, but it gives something back to the city all the same. And I'm not unfair. When those under my employ have paid their dues, that's that. Cut them loose, their lives are their own. But it seems to me, sir, that you've not given so much as a copper back to your city. All you've done is take. You've taken my workers and turned them into child soldiers for life if they can do a spot of magic. That don't sound like a leader to me. That sound like a leader to you? He says to the people around him. There is some muttered no's from the crowd. Where I see it, you've got a whole lot of dues to pay, New Tearfall. And lucky you. You look as able-bodied as any who've come through my doors.
Oh, shit!
So what do you say?
The balls on this man.
Why don't we make this monster give back to his community for once?
This guy's a businessman. That sounds like a great idea.
Hell yeah.
I'll just kind of look at all the people. I said it's up to you, so take it away, people of New Tearfall.
All right, Sigmund, utterly at a loss, will just sort of sag at this point, not getting the brutal ending he feels was warranted. His entire ideology refuted by his own people, and he will be led away by Herman and some members of the crowd.
I will step back up on that box. Well, now that that's taken care of. For today, or whatever fucking day it is, you know.
Tuesday.
Mark this day down in your calendars as a day of peace. No conflict, no bloodshed, no more fighting until this day ends. We will set our squabbles, we will rebuild, we will orient tomorrow. For now, rest. All of you. And that's not an order. I just want you to.
The people sort of look amongst themselves, and you hear one of them go like, "Yeah!" And
This is one fucking guy.
The cry is then taken up by everyone.
Yeah! That's awesome!
As the crowd starts to cheer and clap for
That's
you.
so fun.
As they realize, as it is now starting to sink in, that they are free.
At least from Sigmund.
At least from Sigmund.
More like under new.
That's what I'm saying. It's at least from Sigmund.
Yeah.
And from there, over the next hour or two, the city will sort of transition into a period, into a state of celebration. There's dancing in the streets. People set up stalls. People who have been saving like stuff for a rainy day, like food from their stores, come out. People are clapping themselves on the shoulders. They can move freely in their city without fear of being harassed by the guards for the first time in ages. And it is all being laid out for everyone to see and enjoy. Even those few guards that were under Tearstone management that would have maybe followed their old orders just don't dare do anything under the sheer weight of the people's celebration. And yeah, you are free to walk through the city. There are people that you know, of course. There are all of the Resistance members. The real Sheena is among them. Also Harland, who had come here from Balstrad to lead the sort of rebel army, is about. And of course there's Lawrence. And your mom. So yeah, what would you all like to do?
I need a drink.
Me too.
I'm gonna slip away real quick
Okay.
And I'm going to go back to that chapel that I entered a couple sessions back when we first got here.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a moment.
Mhm.
You've had the spotlight for a bit.
Nope, don't worry about it.
What is it? Does anyone else want? What does everyone else want to do?
Apparently, she and Shava are getting a drink.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over there are drinks.
I'm pretty sure there are drinks everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll join you.
easily found.
Unless you want to be alone.
It's like
No,
Oktoberfest in here.
join.
It's like Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest!
Oktoberfest!
Yeah, so the three of you go off to get a drink. Zergo, Sticks, anything in particular you guys want to do? Harland is definitely has noticed you, Zergo, and looks like she is interested in catching up.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
I'm sure Sigmund had a vault.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I just what might perchance be in that vault of treasure?
Oh, well, a lot of it is the city's funds, of course, but your own family's personal coffers had quite a sizable amount in them that you could acquire.
Well, more like giving it to some people in the party.
Sure. Distribute.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So,
if Zergo notices Harland, he's going to sort of glance at her, hold for like a moment or two before just kind of looking away in what can only be described as maybe a mix of anger and shame. And
Yeah.
he's going to just go help with the festivities in anything that lets him lift something heavy or like break something open.
Yeah.
And that's what he's going to be doing for a bit.
Okay.
That is to say, he will not be the one to engage with Harland.
I see. Understood.
But he's not gonna like run away from her. He's just like, if he sees her and she's just standing there, he's gonna look away and keep moving.
Okay. You three are getting a drink. Shava, Cass, and Chi.
Shava's gonna look around to see if Ophelia's around.
Make a perception check.
On the way there, Shava, I swear to God, if you burn up this bar, kill the bartender.
16.
I'm duking it out with you.
I did that once.
Has that happened before? That's happened before?
That's happened before.
That happened when we first met.
She's like, this should have come up in a relationship.
Burn down bar buddies.
To be
You've been
fair-
here for weeks and you still learn new things.
I'm sorry. All I want to say is that just Cheese
Why did you kill the barkeep?
Cheese
What did you
I
reactions
didn't
are
know
the
you were
fucking
part of the bar
best.
burn club.
She what?
Cheese. I just want to say Cheese reactions are like the fucking best.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite one is still 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
2 days?
Very good comedic timing, you.
Yeah, if you want to go to a nice place, there's the in Bellix Row. There's the Gullible Magpie.
Okay, so what was that? Where you're rolling perception for? Oh, Ophelia.
Oh, Ophelia. Yeah, you see her around, sort of hanging back, sort of. She would probably be in a different part of the city, but you see her here and there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure she's out of earshot.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
So I'm just gonna go to like Chi and Cass. You know, I'm just can't wrap my head around. How did the half sister turn out to be smart, and then Ophelia's kids turned out to be Gerald and Lawrence?
Gerald is beige.
Genetics.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to figure out is there something wrong with her?
Genetics. I think it's more in Sigmund than it is with her.
She just got
Yeah,
she just got the short end of the straw.
Well, she probably also wasn't. She probably married in. She wasn't a Tearstone by blood.
No, I knew that, but I meant like your half sister is smart, but then.
Unless you're saying that
Non-Tearstone
she's the half-sister, like the stepdaughter of Sigmund.
That's what it sounds like.
I thought it was.
That's just the way.
I thought she was
I assumed
Sigmund's
it was an
bastard.
actual
Well, the way-
half-sister.
RJ just said it made it seem like the latter of what I just said.
No, she would have been. Katrina would be an illegitimate child.
Yeah, he knocked someone up.
Yep.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's a
so
different
direct
one.
sibling.
So yeah, it's a different mom. Then yeah, I got no clue. We don't know who her mom is. Like,
Must have been a freaking engineer.
her mom was a tactician.
Let's
or-
be honest, it seems like the smart gene and the scary gene go hand in hand, so
True.
I, for one, am happy that Gerald is neither.
What are you talking about? Have you seen my damage output?
No, I mean, you're not, like, a fucking tyrant scary.
Yeah, he's not a tyrant scary, but like.
He's a teddy bear that can
sometimes the
punch
things
down a
he
mountain.
says can be pretty scary. Almost in an even worse way.
As you're all
That's a thing.
as you're all talking, Cass, you sort of bump into a guy to your side. As you sort of go,
Oh, sorry.
and you sort of fumble, and you see that it's your dad.
Boogie woogie woogie.
It's your boy.
I'm gonna run up to him and just do that hug swing thing.
Yup, he will give you a huge embrace, and say, "There you are."
We're heading over for drinks. You want to join us?
Absolutely.
That reminds me, I have to go see my parents and let them know I actually survived the war.
You want to do that after drinks? Your parents are kind of far away.
I can get there and back, but yeah, after drinks. I want to not teleport drunk.
Drunk Shava gets to go talk to her parents.
She already did that once.
You can do it tomorrow.
Just imagining, like, Shava tumbling out of this portal and being like, Mom, I'm hung.
Aw, that's so cute.
That is a great image.
That's just like a fresh 21-year-old or something.
I won the war!
That's adorable. Aw, and they'd be like, I don't miss this.
Alright, we can come back to you now. You're going into this chapel.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go into this chapel, and I'm going there because out front in the kind of like lawn area, there is a statue of Sigmund. And I'm going to take out the Conqueror's song, and I'm gonna go and just start.
Make an athletics check.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, no, 25. You, the Conqueror's song has heft behind it. You, and you feel the statue crack and topple, and it crashes onto the ground. And you hear, no, I'd say he looks better this way.
I mean, I'm hesitant to agree. Half down, facing the dirt. I've been there a lot myself, so I figured I could knock him down a peg or two.
Lawrence, his arms folded, sort of stands next to you in agreeance.
Just kind of like I won't punch him hard, just a tap on the shoulder.
Yeah, like
he still falls over.
He just snaps at the waist.
You did good, Lawrence.
Thank you. I wish I could say I feel as good about my standing as you seem to.
Well, all I'll say, Lawrence, is take it as an opportunity to undo some of the stuff
I
you've
did a
done.
lot of terrible things to try and impress a man who never deserved it, as it turns out.
Well, then maybe you should start doing a lot of things to impress some people that do deserve it. They're not going to trust us. And if anybody knows about working like a manic dog harder than anybody to get approval, it's you. So, would you be willing to work with Katrina to gain back the people's trust?
I can try to... She seems like she's had a difficult life. I can try and...
You both have.
Yes. I can. If you think that would help
Yeah, but
atone for past mistakes.
it's not about atonement, Lawrence. It's about wanting to do the right thing. It doesn't... Yes, wanting to undo things, perfectly fine. But it's gotta come from you. And I want the two of you to lift each other up. I can physically lift you up, but...
God knows. Gods know. Well...
Leadership, planning, being calculated, cunning... You're great at that, she's great at that. I'm not. So put your two tactical heads together and figure out how to make a good empire.
It'll be nice to have an opportunity to try and find out who I am.
Because I swear, if you two become tyrants, I'll come back.
Please.
I hit things real good.
I would not expect anything less, brother.
But brother, the One Piece is real.
Can we get much higher? So high.
And the two of you just sort of stand there admiring the rubble of your father's statue.
I'm gonna take the hammer and I'm gonna break the head off the statue.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah, probably.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the bar wherever they are. I'm gonna try and find them.
Okay.
And when I do, I'm assuming they're drinking and talking. I'm going to go to the makeshift bar, put the head of the statue on the bar, and flip it upside down so the neck is there, and I'll just go fill it up.
We'll get to that in a second.
Fill her up, please.
If you guys want an opportunity to roleplay before
Oh no, that's fine. That's just what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Shava... I'm gonna roll con save on Shava. She's drinking with reckless abandon.
Yeah, if any of you are going ham on the drinks, roll me a con save for fun.
Yeah, sure.
We all?
Sure.
If you're going crazy with the drinks.
Fuck yeah. Oh, that's not gonna be great.
Fuck yeah. Fuck no.
Let's go. Let me roll. Let's go.
That's a
3.
I got a 5.
Chi, how are you doing?
How's a 21?
So Chi, you are watching as Shava and Cass are basically like completely shit-faced.
Oh my. Are you guys gonna be a handful or are we good?
Nah, it's fine.
Shava's a sad, angry drunk.
Cass is a talkative, happy drunk.
Oh man, this is going
Orion,
to be a fun night.
Cass, Orion will sort of be like, do you think you should be pacing yourself a little, honey?
We say
Pacing ourselves. Come on, girls, let's go. Another shot, another shot.
Your dad,
She will just pound another one back.
Did you go here with your dad? Isn't he here?
Oh yeah. You're not gonna drink either?
I mean, I'll have a drink or two. I don't usually go to. We'll see. We'll see where the night takes.
Come on.
How long has it been since he let loose?
Oh, you're right.
Let Cass get
Yeah.
with her dad.
I'm going for the old man. I'm gonna pound another down with him.
I'm setting a terrible example.
Is that
That's
another
all
con save?
Sure, why not? Oh,
Oh, that's better.
Oh, he gets very drunk.
Oh yeah.
You rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2?
I rolled a 13 this time. I'm taking the second a lot better than the first.
At this point, the table will shake from the impact of the statue head. That's
That's a lightweight.
Throw
That's
up.
funny because he's a big guy.
Gerald will
I'm
say,
sorry.
Yeah, but if you don't drink, you don't build a tolerance.
Yeah,
Is that
that's true.
Sigmund's head?
It's a statue. Oh no, she thinks it's his head.
What? Yeah,
It's clearly
it's
a fancy cup.
yeah, it's my new
Can I buy one?
No, this is one of a kind, thanks.
Gerald, look at me, and she's gonna kind of like, there's no straps for her to grab, so she just has to grab his shoulder, but she's just gonna, Gerald, where did you buy the cup?
I did not buy the cup. I went to the statue in front of the church and knocked it down with Sigmund's hammer and took his head, and now I'm drinking out of his head.
Is there another statue?
It's metal, you're drinking out of a rock. Why don't you just ask him to take a kegger out of his cup?
Because this is more symbolic, I think. I'm not quite sure.
Share. There's quite a lot of ale
I've been working real hard on the reading of the books.
There's gotta be more statues of Sigmund.
This is fantastic.
There's gotta be more statues
She's
of
gonna
Sigmund.
Sit back down next to Shava.
That's our bar crawl. We
Listen.
find all the statues of Sigmund and drink out of their heads.
Listen, I gotta tell you guys.
I love this idea.
Once you read all the words of the dictionary, every other book is just a remix.
Gerald, I'm surprised you know what a dictionary is.
Yeah, I know. I like the
Let
funny
alone what
pictures
is
in it.
inside
You'd have to read every
Ma'am,
dictionary.
did you read while I was gone?
I tried really hard. It
I
hurt.
think he's tried.
Read is
I don't
the
know
wrong
you
word.
said
I remember that one time we were in that place with all the Oh, you weren't there. That was your little green man.
Oh no, not
He
the
gave
little
you a bunch
green
of
man.
books.
Spine Ripper.
Seems like you and him both have issues with books, just different
Little
kinds.
green man?
You don't want to know about the little green man.
I don't want to talk about the little green man. Angry. She's just waving her staff around.
I'm gonna scoop you up and cradle you and go. It's okay. He's not here. It's okay. There's only a big green man. We like him.
Well, Zurgo's not here at the moment. But at this point, Styx, hearing Shava yelling about a little green man, cues you in on the location of the party.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna walk in and say, guys, something's happening. I took a cookie from a man on the street that tasted like grass, and now I'm seeing colors.
I'm just gonna lead you over.
What if-
I'm gonna lead you over.
What
to
if it was poison from an assassin? What if that was an assassin? Shit!
I'm gonna lead you over to a seat.
Friends, who cares? Sit down.
If you need to puke, don't do it on me.
Here. Let's have a little fun. Can I get another shot real quickly? I did make that 3 more.
I'm just drinking out of Sigmund's head.
These are all for me. Can I make
Yeah, drink the blood from the skull.
Alice!
No, these are mine.
You the bartender gives you a...
Understand.
Yeah, Styx was about to be like, what the fuck, dude? That's hilarious.
See, the bartender raises an eyebrow, but starts pulling out shot glasses.
Little girl, so fucking drunk, Jesus.
Alright. Are they ready?
Yep.
Pop.
Roll a con save.
16.
You are still the same amount of drunk. You do not fall unconscious.
How the fuck? That's crazy. That's a young woman drinking.
Alright, Styx. Put your hand on the staff. I'm gonna pull out the Staff of Wonder.
Why?
I'll give you the wand.
Why?
You're gonna kill us with that thing. Take it outside, please.
I'm gonna touch it.
Fine, let's.
I already touched it. I touched it.
No playing with magical artifacts in the bar.
I tried to touch it.
You're swinging the staff and there's sparks coming off it. I'm just gonna
Alright, let's go into the street.
Your Eldritch Blast impacts against the wall.
I'm just gonna grab your head, Shava, like I will credit you. Shava, not like the first bar.
I'm so sorry.
Shava, you can hold the staff too. Let's
Bartender burned alive.
Styx,
Just sobbing.
she's not steady, but she's still going from place to place, you know.
I'm definitely going to one place, and it's probably the wrong place, like the corner or the table, a different table, walking the wrong way.
While this is happening, Zurgo, you've probably found an inn or somewhere where they need help, carrying kegs or something like that. Just helping with the celebrations, carrying food around, just moving heavy shit where it needs to go.
Zurgo gets his anger out through helping.
And Harland will approach you at this point and say, "Hey, I know that look. Something's eating you." You don't have to tell me about it, but I'm here if you need someone to listen.
Don't do the whole talk thing. I just...
Oh, believe me, I know
Just
that.
get it out.
I know that about you. We're both people of action, you and me. I mean, being sidelined it was such a... So didn't sit right with me that I came all the way here to start up a new army. Bulstrud's doing fine. We're rebuilding. I think you got my letter.
It's like I wasn't even there.
You can't be everywhere at once, Zergo. You were here
No.
You were here dealing with the root.
A fight.
Oh, I see.
I'm supposed to be a champion. I fought for a living. Causing damage is the only thing I've ever been any good at. And when I needed to do that most, everyone else showed up. I didn't. I got in 2 licks. I tried to play it smart. I tried not to rush and blow everything at once. And you know what happened? Because of that, they didn't need me. I hit him twice. 3 times. Maybe. They didn't need that. You had Chi throwing lightning down on him. You had Gerald just doing everything.
Oh. I know that's a hard thing to contend with for people like us. Well, I wish I could offer more in the way of solace, but what I can say is I know you, and I know you're not one to back down from a challenge. You'll find your way to contribute. You'll find your way to feel like a worthy part of this team. If there's one thing I know about you, it's that you never give up on that. From a challenge, so you never back down from a fight.
Right.
It's a big deal to me.
Guess time will tell. Might not be a pretty road, but I don't take stains on my reputation lightly.
That you don't. And she'll sort of grab a drink from the bar and sort of sit and just hang out.
Zergo's not gonna say much more at that point. He's just gonna go back to carrying stuff.
Yeah. All right. So the wand of wonder is in your hands. Chi.
I'm standing 20 feet away, holding Shava, and just holding Shava like this, and then just drinking out of the head. Yeah, you guys are great. We'll watch from here.
I want to drink blood out of the
It's
head.
a mean thing to do to somebody who's high for the first time.
We gotta focus on somewhere or someone.
What?
I'm talking to Sticks.
Okay, what do you want me to focus on? Where, who, why,
you
or
focus
what?
on. You tell me what to focus on. Come on.
I literally, the only thing I can think about right now, Chi, is I need everybody to have a color conversation with me later, because I have with everybody except for Zergo.
So we're focusing on Sticks.
No!
Sticks, don't be a stick in the mud and do the thing.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Do I touch it or something?
I'm just gonna staff of wonder.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a roll. While I pull up this
I have the utmost confidence that me and Chav are at a safe distance.
I'm just thinking about colors.
This could be really funny or really terrible.
This could be really bad. Yeah.
Really
I'm
is.
just gonna
It's
lean
alright.
into you.
We're willing to accept the
62.
consequences.
Shava, meanwhile, just drinking blah.
Damn it, woman.
60-foot
Yes.
radius.
So you watch.
The target.
You watch as the sandy road in New Tearfall suddenly blossoms in grass in a 60-foot radius. So the entire
grass
street-
cookie did this. Fucking hell.
So this whole block is now overgrown.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna hold you by your clothes and just put you at the ground and just go. This is safe, right?
Oh my god! Wait, weed is awesome. Fucking hell, pipeweed is what it's called.
There. I understand. We've had one. God, you're cranky.
That was such a cool outcome.
Over to Shava.
Oh no, are we doing it again?
No, wait, stop, Chi. Stop.
Shava's crying uncontrollably because the grass reminds her of home. The overgrown grass.
I just felt like a little princess.
I'm gonna grab Shava by her cheeks and face turn me. Shava,
Ah,
I made the grass.
you
I made it.
made.
The grass, it's mine.
It's
I
the
am
cookies.
not drunk enough for this shit.
Yeah, your constitution is I'm not even gonna ask you to roll it.
Gerald's like, no, I resist too much alcohol.
Yeah,
Why are you crying?
I'm going to lightly put Shava over to Chi.
I think they're already next to each other.
No, he was carrying me.
I'm holding her, so I'm just gonna just toss.
Okay.
This plane catch a Shava.
Oh,
Styx is now laying in the
yeah,
grass,
on the
looking at the
ground.
clouds.
Here, all of this is your guys' problem. I'm sure that you're not inebriated enough to be irresponsible. I'm gonna go find Cass and Zergo and
I'm
get.
just gonna
Ask
point
them what
towards
their
the
favorite
bar.
colors
Isn't
are.
Cass right there?
No, Cass is right there.
Oh,
We
okay.
stepped outside
Cass is
the
trash
bar
with her dad.
because-
Oh, okay. Oh, well, there's Cass. I'm gonna
Right inside the bar.
What their favorite colors are.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I'm
go
floating right at
find
the bar.
Zergo,
Okay.
and I'm going to drink more juice from the dad head.
And Gerald.
Oh, okay, okay.
And ask.
fun.
Aw.
If he wants.
Yeah, I know. That's what Styx would do.
Gee, it reminds me of home. Look at all the green and the trees and the
Do you
grass.
wanna go home?
I want to go home. Let's
Aw.
go
Do
home.
you have the hat?
You activate the hat.
With the crown?
That's a nat 1, yes.
Are you
Bring Chi with
are you
you.
bringing Chi, and is Chi willing?
Yeah.
You guys are leaving me in the fucking street?
Yes.
It's alright, Cass
Yeah,
is
we're
there.
pretty hammered.
Alright.
Outside.
Give me a roll for teleport.
All right.
This could be really funny.
Straight to Q's. Straight to Q's.
That's 64, I
Alright,
believe.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, now I'm 65.
Yeah, you will pop out.
Well, drunk teleporting. Look at that.
That's the second time she's done this.
Kids don't
There's
drink
gonna be
and
like, you
crap.
gotta stop.
You gotta stop.
Where are you landing specifically?
That is a very good question.
Be in your bedroom.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna do
Oh god.
bedroom, foyer, front yard, or
Garden.
Yeah, screw it. Not the front porch.
Do you have a trampoline?
I don't think so.
Stop interjecting.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say that I didn't actually give them all. So front porch. What was I gonna say? Front porch. I want to say that would be
The foyer.
Yeah, I would say that the foyer.
Foyer.
Father! It's never
Can
died.
I go an episode where I escape this trip?
Never
Just
died.
one.
I think you've gone like 3.
It feels like every time.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, you will appear in the foyer. Your parents.
Fucking damn it.
Well, the butler will see you and call and bring your parents down.
The butler.
The butler, yeah.
Yeah.
Shava's also rich.
They will. I don't remember how they were at all.
The mother was the father was like just a kind of like a ditzy scientist kind of dude.
Right.
And then the mother was like a business savvy.
Everyone left. Okay, notes. Hell yeah.
Notes.
I have notes. Yeah,
Notes.
Chi, you see Shava's parents for the first time. The dad is...
Did we name them? I forget.
Yes, Ephrail is the dad, and Ilanis is the mom.
Man, this sure is a time to meet the parents.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so,
Oh, yeah.
so happy
Hey, we shit
to
face.
be
Hi, Mom. Hi,
meeting
Dad.
you guys.
This...
Shava, thank you for taking us here. You guys are wonderful.
Shava's gonna let you go, Chi, and just go run up to her mom and give her a big hug. I did it! I think. I don't know.
I'll also say, hello, dear.
Oh, we won the war. I'm okay.
We won the war.
The war, yes.
We did
Which
do
one?
that a few hours ago.
That's nice, dear.
Why are you here drunk?
That's nice, honey.
That's nice, dear.
And who is this? Who have you brought with you?
This is Chi. Isn't she pretty?
They look at each other.
They already
And,
know.
like, Chi's face kind of goes from like purple to more of like a reddish violet.
There's a look of like understanding as they look at each other. And she says, "Oh, it's lovely to meet you." Chi.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand out to like shake their hand.
Yeah, you end up shaking like the end table because you're drunk.
Well, she didn't fail her constitution yet.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, the dad. Your
I'm
dad.
just very drunk, but I'm still conscious.
Your dad
I'd be
says.
acting way different if I was blackout drunk.
Your dad says to you, "She seems nice."
Aww.
Yeah.
As
They
he's
like
looking
her.
at me
Seem very
incredibly
nice as well.
intoxicated.
And what
Person
does the
that's
mother
how
look like?
I'm assuming they're all short, so
No, they're tall.
they're tall. Okay.
No,
Why are
Shava's
you
just.
short?
You
I'm
get the,
short.
You
Shav-
get the short gene.
I got the short gene. Yeah, Shava's a.
This is genetics?
Yeah, this is the whole thing. Shava's like a
We were
runt.
talking about genetics earlier.
To be
Like,
fair, neither of my parents have blue eyes. And that's a recessive gene, so
Yeah, that
it
is also
can
true.
happen.
Yeah, Shava's mom is tall with black hair and blue eyes, and Shava's dad is tall and blonde hair with red eyes. So she looks a lot like her
What kind
mom
of
with her
clothes is
dad's
he
eyes.
wearing?
The dad,
I mean, clearly, if a
Yeah.
hamburger and a
Uh,
cheeseburger had a baby, the baby
sort of
would be a
academic
cheeseburger because
clothes,
cheese
nothing
is
too
a dominant
extravagant.
gene.
Well, like tailored and like there's some good color coordination, but they're clearly like not fancy like go out on the like high society clothes. They're more like for a scientist.
Your suit is well made. I appreciate that. It's not too much, but it's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I try to
yeah.
look after my wardrobe. Did you say your name? What your name was?
I'm Chiyoko Zo.
Chiyoko.
You can just call me Chi.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Chi. I guess.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Look forward to seeing more of you around.
She's still shaking his hand, by the way.
Yeah, he's like, all right, that's a handshake there. And he sort of like extricates his hand.
She'll pull her hand back. Sorry.
Well, thanks for the visit. Do you want to stay for dinner, or was this a stopping by?
I'm gonna walk over to Shava and I'm just gonna like put my face really close to hers. What do you want to do, honey?
What's what?
Shava's just like, I don't know.
Do you still have a juice to teleport?
Did
us
Shava just
back?
fall
I
asleep?
think
Nah.
we're committing to this.
What?
She asked if you have another charge left, basically, to get back.
Oh
Yeah, I
shit!
do. Yeah, she
Oh
does.
thank God.
See, yeah, if you want to go back, we can. I missed them. I wanted to tell them I'm
Aw.
the war's over. I
I'm
did
happy to
it.
Stay and eat. We can do whatever. I just was asking how you're feeling.
I'm just done. I'm done.
Shava needs a nap.
We can be done. Let's go relax.
All right, the two of you go relax. Back in New Therenfall, Gerald, you went to find Zergo.
Yep.
So, Zergo, you'll see Gerald enter the tavern, carrying this head, the statue head.
Largo!
What'd you say, Zergo?
Shouldn't you be with the
You
others?
left
Shouldn't
him in
you
the
be with
grass
the
field.
others?
Well, couldn't I say that to you, my good green compatriot?
I didn't want to drink.
Well, you don't have to drink, but your presence is the gift. Some word that escapes me, but you know what I mean.
Most words escape you, Gerald.
That might be true, but I wanted to come and find you and talk to you and say words to you.
And he's just gonna, like, not break it, but slam down whatever he's currently holding onto the bar. I'm here. What?
Well, so I'm gonna shuffle around in my pants. I'm gonna pull out a very old-looking kind of dusty badge. Kind of looks like it's seen a lot of wear and tear. It's dented, it's scratched. The silver's kind of faded and coppery, and you can see the image of what looks like a snarling dire wolf on it. I picked this up in my room when we stopped back there. I kept it in there for a long time. It was a badge granted to generals in the Tearstone army of the highest honor, the direwolf, everything a Tearstone
Holy shit.
aspires to be. It was owned by my uncle Tyrion. He gave it to me when he retired, and it was everything that I aspired to be. But, well, kind of then there's a lot of undoing. That's the alarm.
Yeah,
system.
I'll get that.
Alright. Keep going.
I'll do that.
Yeah. I unlearned a lot of things. And I learned that this badge is not everything I should aspire to be anymore. And, you know, the lot of you taught me to do that. Do you remember when you and I stepped into the arena back in Balstrid? And you know, we both wore war paint and went out there, gladiator style?
Yeah.
That was probably the first time it felt like somebody ever had my back or believed that someone like me could do something. So, I want you to have this. You look out for your pack. If anybody deserves to be a dire wolf, it's you.
No, I can't take that.
Well, doesn't matter, because I'm giving it to you, and you know I don't understand no.
Well, you're gonna have to this time, Gerald. I'm not taking it.
Why? What's the holdup?
I just can't, okay? I don't do the whole talking thing.
Well, I don't do words that good either, but, you know, if I can learn things, I'm sure you can too. I don't know what's going on, and I don't have a very good way of inferring things, as Shava says. But, you know, you're as equal parts part of this as the rest of us. We couldn't have done it without you. No matter how big or how small the effort was. It took every bit of effort to get us in that throne room.
Can you say that and the veins in his eyes just kind of extend further in?
Harland will say to you, Gerald, he's you may want to give him some time. He's working through. I understand what he's working through.
Well, I have something else to tell you that's unrelated to this. I've learned a very valuable lesson. Podogamy...
Drinking out of a statue.
Oh no, this is fine. Podogamy...
Polygamy.
Polygamy?
Polygamy is wrong.
Harlan is like, I don't think it's as cut and dry as. What?
Who taught you that?
Oh,
Gerald, you know you're a polygamist, right?
Oh my God, what?
Gerald, being in a polyamorous relationship means having multiple partners. You've got like 2 wives and a husband. Or husband.
Oh my God. Really? Since when?
Harlan will walk up to you and put a hand on your shoulder. Look, as long as all parties involved are consenting, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, okay, Harlan. All right.
Wait, you two are still in the bar, right?
Different bar.
Oh no, Zergo never went to the bar.
We're at a different bar.
Lame, I'm looking for you. Can I roll drunk investigation?
Can I roll drunk?
Roll with disadvantage.
Drunks are very good at investigating.
I'm just laying on a grass field right outside the bar.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
I'm okay with drunk disadvantage, that's okay.
I think you have the poison condition right now.
Yeah.
I feel like drunks should get advantage once they've hit.
Yeah, I feel like when you want something when you're drunk, it happens.
Just Harrow.
Well, I actually rolled really good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My lowest was a 17, so, well, that was the roll.
Oh.
19 to find these two.
Fuck yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're able to find him. You're asking around.
I'm gonna say
Wait.
you find it because as you're stumbling down the street, at one point a small box just bashes through one of the windows and lands in the street.
No look in the window.
So what you're telling me is that if all the people in the relationship are cool with it, it's cool and it's not wrong.
That's typically how.
And
it
you
works.
can get jiggy wiggy with it.
This woke motherfucker over here.
I mean, if everyone's cool with it, then yeah, there's no problem.
So you're saying that a man and a giant can get with it?
I mean, physically that would raise several questions.
You're saying it can work out. It can feasibly work out, and nothing bad will come of it.
Harlan will look at you, sir, and say, "What have I gotten myself?"
I'm asking for a friend. This in no way is entailing me.
Oh my God, Gerald! I know you married a giant. We all know. That's
What?
why
No!
we found you.
I never did anything like that. By God, her thighs are glorious. I mean, what?
Yeah, that wasn't
Great.
you, to be
Now,
fair.
how did you get Stockholm Syndrome away from her?
I don't know. I just kind of realized that a woman that towers over me like 6 times is kind of hot. And I'm into that.
You know, I was gonna come in and drink with you guys, but this got weird.
Cass just turns
away.
Great. All right. Shava and
Why don't you go back and celebrate with everyone else?
Shava and Shia, do you do anything besides relax and then come back eventually?
I guess Shava's not doing any planning right now, so Chi's holding the reins on this one.
I mean,
Where would you take Shava to relax?
Shit.
I was just gonna go wherever she directed us to go. She knows the house.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
it's
has
her
no
house.
reins.
You tell her.
Yeah. Wait, what?
It's Shava's house.
Bitch,
Where would
you
drunken
live like
Shava
this?
go?
Right now, it's late at night. Well, actually,
It's getting towards like late afternoon to evening.
I was gonna
It's
say
twilight.
for late afternoon for eating for them. Where are we right now?
You guys in the Feywild?
Huh.
We never really established
Are
exactly.
you guys in the
how,
Feywild?
No. It's
Okay.
part of the south.
Yeah, Shava's home is way far away from where you guys
Okay.
are.
It'd actually be a little later where you are.
Okay, so it's probably like so the
Midnight.
moon's out.
Yeah.
Shava will probably take us out. There's like a balcony or a garden or something like that, or I can't remember.
You said there's a garden? Let's go to the garden.
Okay, let's go to the garden. I'll show you my favorite spot.
Aw.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to the garden. spend some time together.
Yeah.
You can
Next episode, Shava gets lost in her own garden.
we can roleplay this garden scene or not. It's up
That's
to you.
Shava's arc.
Shava's arc, get lost in the garden, Alice in Wonderland.
Oh no, that's very cute. So he brought you to a Wonderland type place?
Yeah, that would
dude.
be.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My peonies. They're not peonies.
They're marigolds.
I may not know my flowers,
But
but
I
I
know
know a
I
bitch
know
when
when
I
I
see
see
one.
Sorry, guys. Alright,
But,
garden.
yeah, Shava's just looking up at the stars and just kind of just chillaxing.
Cool. So with,
Chillaxing, maxing, feeling all good till Q showed up in the neighborhood.
so yeah, with you in the garden, you guys in the garden,
Couple of worms.
Zergo
That's
and
so good.
Gerald in the tavern. I guess, Cass, do you go back and find Styx?
No, I'm just wandering around exploring stuff.
Sticks
I'm
it-
just
Talking
still
to
laying in
people. I
grass.
didn't really get a chance to like take in the city. I kind of beelined it for the castle and then
Fair
been
enough.
there since
I'm
then.
gonna go and try and find Sheena.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can find her without much trouble. She's just sort of vibing.
Hey, first political wife.
That's not. Never mind.
There's so many adjectives along with the wife part that I love it.
Well, it looks like you pulled it off.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he had us there in the first half.
Can I take away inspiration?
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You can't uninspire me. I don't have inspiration right now.
Damn it.
The next roll you take is a disadvantage.
Then everybody else loses
You get
inspiration.
anti-inspiration.
The next roll of Quinn's choosing is made at disadvantage.
Inspiration.
You get inspiration.
You get inspiration.
So,
Exasperation.
I guess you're gonna be figuring out what comes next for the city.
Oh no, that's definitely not up to me. That's way out of my
Well,
wheelie housey boxy.
I'm sure the resistance will want to talk to your group about just solidifying the next steps.
Well, here's what I'll tell you.
Where's the codex?
the
Okay, good. Can you?
Shala.
Yeah.
Or wait, was Gerald still carrying?
I mean, I would have been.
Never mind,
I
sorry,
would have been
I interrupted.
carrying it.
Okay.
Shava probably took it.
That's fine. I'll say.
Well,
Shala.
she still probably can't be without 5 feet.
It's wearing off, but yes, you're.
I'll say I let you take it with you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That was like 72 hours.
Continue.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you know, you're gonna have to take that up with the new Office of Affairs of New Tearfall, headed by Katrina and overviewed position managed Lawrence.
Words.
Okay, so you've never been through like a transition of power, have you?
Fuck no.
There's a little more to it than just.
Well,
here's the
congratulations.
piece of the
Sounds like you've got the big people words. So you, Katrina, Lawrence, and all your people and all their people can get together and say more words that I won't understand, and y'all can leave me the fuck out of it.
It doesn't have to be just you. Your group as a whole liberated the city. Their word is going to be a.
We're not here for politics, okay? We're not that. We were here to take down Sigmund. Sigmund is down. We did our job.
Okay, the resistance is going to have trouble
Nothing
listening to.
political about it.
The resistance is going to have trouble dealing with two who were enemies up till recently.
Hey,
considered.
Hey. I put the fear of Gerald in them. You see these pecs? Boom, boom.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you and your group are there, that gives legitimacy to their new. If they're the ones that are going to be in charge now.
Okay, fine. I'll talk to everybody else when I see them next and see if they want to be around for your little meat and jerk, alright?
When talking to your husband is like talking to your teenager.
Meat and beef jerky.
Yeah, this was definitely not a marriage of love.
Meanwhile, Shava and Chi So, you want to see the city? I can show you around some
Magic
I
carpet
can
comes
show
in.
you
and
the
takes you away.
Codex just starts floating.
Sally Puppy.
So yeah, I just realized if Shava has the freaking codex, what is her father? Is her father?
Yeah. He does comment on it like, "Yo, what's that?"
On your back as a backpack. That's an interesting backpack.
It's the new service from Bing. It's called Bing search engine.
You have to have a dish on you at all
Um,
times.
it's mine.
It's mine.
You guys can't see Tyler's faces when he's doing drunk Shava. It's fucking great.
Take inspiration.
I
It's
love
mine.
this so much.
I already have it.
Okay.
I think you've given it to me like
Yeah.
100 episodes ago, and I've never used it.
He says he'll be like. That's nice.
That's nice!
Good for you.
What the fuck, Dad? Oh my god, that's just such a dad
Hold on.
response.
Hang on, I'm gonna.
God!
This
You guys have a healthy relationship.
This is Shava's dad right now.
Alright then, keep your secret.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
Anyway.
He's like, honey, you're drunk. We'll talk when you're.
When are you guys planning to come back to
In
the
the
city?
morning, honey, we need to talk about the artifact strapped to your back.
Is now
Honestly,
the best time?
Shava's not really planning on to today. She's probably gonna try to stay the night with her
tomorrow.
in her home.
Okay, in that case.
You guys aren't coming back?
No.
Totally abandoned your drinking buddy. Thanks.
It's alright, I wasn't abandoned in the
Turns out
fucking
they
street.
did want to be alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still drunk. I'm still fucked up in the street in grass if you want to hang out.
To be fair, you weren't touching Shava at the time she teleported. That was pretty much the only.
No, I was still inside.
I know.
I didn't want to get caught in whatever that Wanda Wonder was gonna do.
Exactly.
Are there any final things that people want to do today before moving to the next day?
Yeah, I'll finish my conversation with Sheena.
Okay, yeah.
So, you see, but there's something more important and pressing than the fate of this city going forward. Got to talk about you and me there, Buckaroony.
Right. I was waiting for that.
Buckaroony.
Now listen,
Yeah.
I'm breaking up with you.
I know that
Are you fucking for real?
we've had our moments, and I had probably far too many moments. But I just want to tell you, it's not you, it's me.
I know.
She knows, yeah.
I appreciate your understanding. You're just not a 30-foot tall woman. And
Wait, that's what you're talking about?
that's going to be a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was going to make this easy for you. I'm planning to leave with my dad once we've sorted everything out with the city.
Oh, that's great. We both get what we want.
I'm going to be honest. I completely forgot her dad was here. I thought you were going to say with her boyfriend.
Yeah, I was about to say with my fiance or something.
Well, give your dad my best regards and let him know that I won't see him for the next holiday meal because, you know, I'm going to be requesting...
This was never real.
Are you...
Wow!
Are you sure? Because, like, I don't know. You be eyeing up the boys.
I married you to get close to your family so I could figure out how to bring them down.
She did tell you that, yeah.
Oh,
That is a fair assessment. But deep inside of you, there's an unrequited feeling of attraction towards my man bosoms.
No. That really isn't.
no.
I don't
Me too, girl, me
believe
too.
you.
She's a hardcore lesbian now.
Or maybe she literally just doesn't like anything. Like she's like, I've got my eye on other shit, man.
Listen,
Even if she's completely,
Yeah.
I
if
know-
she's completely straight. She's like, no, Gerald, no.
I know
You're
you're
not
saying
my type."
these things to spare my feelings, and for that I commend you.
I'm walking away now.
Yeah, get wise.
Better you than me. Maybe in another life.
Get out of here,
Gerald
man.
soliloquizing to himself.
Exactly.
Farewell,
Soliloquizing
fairest
to
Sheena.
Whisper just like walk up.
May you find a new pair of
Gosh,
mad
damn.
bosoms to
As-
hold you.
As she does the most like unromantic exit.
Oh god, she totally still wants me, but it just won't
Did you hear
work.
what Ethan
Yeah,
said?
yeah, Zergo sidles up.
He said whisper.
Oh, whisper?
Don't you fucking I was about to say, don't you fucking drag me into this.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you said
sorry,
whisper.
I misheard. What was it? What did you say?
I jokingly said while he's soliloquizing to himself, can Whisper just walk up
Oh.
and say some shit?
Oh.
Yes.
Whisper will come up to you and pat you on the side and say, "Got stabbed."
So that's what you meant! You were trying to be a bro and let me down gently this whole time! Oh my god, you are a true wingman!
Fuck you, take inspiration. Wingman.
Wingman.
Oh my god.
So,
Because he's a Kenku, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him. You seeing anybody?
He looks up at you. Oh, yeah.
He asked the Kenku if he was single.
I heard that part.
And
I
then
saw
Quinn-
respond. Well, I saw Quinn respond, but
Said-
then Mike clipped it off.
Oh, yeah.
He said, oh yeah.
I'll leave that to everyone's imagination.
No, he's single.
Wait, did he say? You asked if he was
Well,
if
he
he was
said,
seeing
"Are you
anyone.
seeing anybody?"
Yeah, and his response was just, oh yeah, in a deep, sultry tone.
Oh,
Go either way.
Oh, see, he's got fucking plans tonight.
Like I said, I will leave that ambiguous and open to
He wore his good underwear. Like,
But
Well, Gerald's about to get stabbed.
ooh, it's been a euphemism this whole time. Jesus Christ.
with
Is that
that,
what
Just
it
this once.
means? Okay, thank God.
with that being said, you're all able to find places to stay for the night. You can stay in the castle or in an inn. No
A
place.
nice patch of grass.
Yeah, no place is going to charge you for accommodations.
I'll stay in
My parents are making me charge rent.
I'll stay in the castle.
Shava's in her bedroom.
Zergo, where do you go to sleep?
Closest fucking bed.
All right, yeah, you'll go into like the nearest tavern, and in a sort of secluded area as you're going upstairs, you'll see that Macaria is waiting for you.
Oh shit.
She nods. Do you say anything?
Spanish guitar riff.
No.
Tyler, have you seen the meme?
I assume this means you want to talk.
I just love Latino.
I've been feeling odd lately. Normally, my thoughts are of many things, but lately they have been returning to you more than is common. I'm not used to this. You treat me differently than most. I'm used to being seen as odd, or different, or worse, as a tool to be used. But you do neither. Why?
She got nice legs. Oh wait, Shava's not there.
Because she's a person.
Nice legs, Daisy Dukes, Baker, Mango.
Guys, come on.
God, I'm so not in the headspace for this talk. I don't know. I just.
Something is
I always
bothering.
thought.
I wonder how long it took her to, like, work up what to say. 'Cause she's not a talker either.
Look, I got a lot of shit going on in my head right now, and I'm so just not ready for any of this. It's... Look, I always thought you were cool. Your fighting style was a lot more unique. You know, Blas was always a showman, but you had the kind of... I don't know, maybe it's because you were always nimble and I was always a blunt instrument. Maybe it's that I saw what I lacked. But I'm just not... I'm so in my own head right now.
I'm used to this feeling. I will... If you want me to lead you to your thoughts, I can do so.
For now, I think that's best, but maybe we talk again before we leave the city.
She'll give a nod, and sort of like she'll leave you be, but you see she looks back as she does so.
Once she leaves, Ura's literally just gonna stand there for a second and go, God, why now? And just punch a hole through the wall. Why now? Why the one fucking time I can't talk more than usual?
That is unfortunate timing.
Oof. Big oof, bro. Alright. You all bed down for the night.
Grass down.
And before we all go, everyone goes to sleep. Sticks.
What? What? I'm in a bed of grass.
You are.
What?
But you hear something feels odd, and you feel a presence.
I'm gonna get in fight or flight mode then.
Yeah, as you're doing that, you realize it's not from without.
No,
it's
you're currently in higher die mode.
It's from it's from within.
Because of the cookie.
And you hear a voice.
Was it poison?
In your head. And
what?
You recognize it immediately because it sounds like you. But the tone...
No, come on, shut up. Don't do this.
Not doing much.
Okay.
It sounds like you, but the tone is different. Rotted and sickly sweet, like a cavity. Hello there. It feels great to be awake again.
Sad old lady noises.
Nope. I'm gonna just run back to wherever anybody is and sniff like until I smell someone I recognize.
Oh, you don't have to worry right now.
Is it still talking to me while I'm running? Shit.
I'm not strong enough to do anything so dramatic as earlier anymore. Of course, I could be lying. You
Just
know me
like
well
looking
enough
at
for that.
every door I find now for anything, anyone.
Just wanted to let you know. I'm just watching and to see what happens.
Close your eyes, please, then. Who are you?
Don't you know?
No! I don't want to know, but I have to know.
Well, I think I'm you, in a way.
You think, or you know?
Well, after what was done to the two of us back in the Feywild, who can say anymore?
There's only one of us. Want me? What?
Memories are a funny thing when they're split up and divvied up between two halves of one whole.
Why is this happening?
Fey bullshit.
Oh, one of your friends drew upon some of my abilities.
Was it the cookie guy?
No. You're the priest with the priestess with that little device that you have on you right now.
Chi? Because of the button? The clamp?
That's right.
The ouch?
Ouch.
Like I said, I'm not... You don't need to worry.
Can I take this off?
Do you still have it on?
Yeah.
Why do you still have it on?
I don't know. I forgot about it, okay? I'm used to pain.
Fair enough.
Do you take it off?
Can I try?
You can try.
Boop.
It's like falling asleep with your contacts on.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like that.
That's painful.
Does it come off?
It comes off.
Okay, great. Fucking hell. I'm dropping that thing.
You hear nothing.
Like fucking hell. Hello? I know you're there.
The bench nearby, and it's Gerald in a trench coat. No, you don't.
Oh my god!
No, you don't.
Not that. This.
The bench now.
Oh, all right. But I'll shut up for now.
Oh, yeah, it's still there! You fucker!
It's not like I can do much.
I knew it! It's not like you can do much except not shut up, apparently. Hello?
The voice is silent.
Oh, god damn it. I'm scared. I'm gonna keep running and sniffing.
You're running and sniffing.
I'll send a message to everybody.
Still walking around somewhere.
Yeah, well, I'll send a message to Cass. Cass, what's up? What's your location? Give me your coordinates.
Oh,
Longitude and
God,
longitude.
headache! No! Well, you need to...
I'll bring aspirin!
I don't know, I'm somewhere.
Okay, great. I'll find you.
Places. There's a house and
What color?
road and there's a guy over there.
What's your favorite color, Cass? Quick!
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was a color. I'm gonna write it down.
It's not a color. I like all of them.
Wow, that's such a great answer. Cool.
With Cass's help.
With Cass's help, Styx is much more
A
quiet.
sign and a pot with a plant in it.
And I walk around a corner and I'm like, hi. Thanks for helping me find you through the coloring.
I just told you. How did you find me?
I told you, it's the power of knowing somebody's favorite color.
Why are you screaming? Are you...
I was scared because somebody was talking to me and I couldn't see them and I could not find them and now they've shut up.
That's not. Her name's Cass. She was talking to you and you couldn't see her.
No, a different person I was talking to that I couldn't see. It was in my head. It wasn't a different person though, it was this person.
She pulls out a notepad out of nowhere and starts writing Styx -Phrenic.
Phrenic? What does that mean?
Schizophrenic.
Jesus.
Oh my god, a changeling totally would be though, dude.
That is kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of true, yeah.
Changeling with imposter syndrome? No way.
Yeah, one that lives to 88 too. Okay, Cass, this is very important. If you had to pick any favorite color, your answer would be all of them?
Yeah, I don't hate any of them.
So would you say the entire spectrum?
Sure.
Cool. It's an important question. I know it seems unimportant to most people.
Hey,
Why
Cass.
is it important?
Well, I'm still a little blazed, so I don't know if I'm talking too much. But I just met you. I can tell you things, right?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, so I have this thing that I do for people who kind of like get under my skin after a while because they start to get to know the real me, even if I'm wearing a totally different face and like not even talking as me for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I have
Those
a
exact
couple of...
words you're talking about.
I knew! I missed Phoebe so much. Alright, so when I finally actually care about them enough to be worried about how I'm lying to them, I ask what their favorite color is. And then if they tell me an answer honestly, then I carve that color into my skin so that I never forget the person who actually got through. And because normally people can only see the fake face that I'm wearing all the fucking time, and I can't even remember who I am under that face most of the time. So the people who can see that, I don't know, it makes a difference. So It's a symbolic thing that I've been doing since I was 21. And that's why I have a lot of scars. And yeah, so one time, fun fact, I got punished by my mom, and she wrote her favorite color on my back, but with a big knife. And I just do it with a tiny thing to like scrape a scar. Like, I'm not trying to hurt myself. I just don't want to forget. You get it, right? You're just not trying to forget. And like, you know, you get captured all the time. You don't want to lose things. I keep the people who actually have seen me in my life close to me. I know it's a little bit of an unhealthy way of doing it, but I thought of it when I was in a prison cell.
Wait,
so.
hold on. Stop. Slow it down. Pause for a second. Have you ever heard of tattoos?
Yes.
I would prefer if you did this tattoos instead of you carving into yourself.
It just feels like slightly less permanent.
I think scarring yourself is pretty permanent.
I know, that's why I think scarring myself is better than the less permanent option of tattoos.
Okay, but I also just said the whole spectrum. So, how is that gonna work?
I'm going to write the whole spectrum. And remember you, Cass.
No, okay, alright. I'm taking you tomorrow to a tattoo place.
I mean, we can try it, but like when I change my form, the tattoos go away, but the scars do not.
They got magic ones.
Okay, I don't know if it's safe to have somebody's personal information on my arm. I guess nobody really cares about colors. I do.
It only matters in the Feywild, right? They take weird shit like names and...
It's kind of weird how I value colors that way, and I find power from remembering those people I channel when I look at those colors.
Alright, well then, whatever. Tattoo it.
Well, that's such a great answer, because if I channel people's power and, like, it reminds me of them and I'm trying to make them proud when they're not there, and I remember their color or look at it, I'm going to look at the whole spectrum when I think of you. That's fucking awesome. That's everything.
What you said, I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk still.
I don't even know if I'm speaking words or if I'm off in Cookie Land. Don't worry. But the
That's
whole
right, you
spectrum.
are high. I forgot about that.
So did I. Don't worry.
They're on like opposite ends of the street, facing away from each other.
Ezekiel, what's your name? Holy fucking hell.
Alright.
I'm not. Oh, I thought Cass was right in front of me. I'm so high I went to hug her and she wasn't there. Fucking hell.
We can have things, I'll wait for Ethan.
That was awesome. Oh, Cass, do you know what Zergo's favorite color is? Or would you rather him tell me? Because I have been asking him for a while and he hasn't wanted to tell me. So I feel like he should, but if you know and you want to tell me, I'd love to know.
I can wager a guess, but if he hasn't told you, then I'm not going to tell you.
Alright, what's your guess
That's
then?
a personal thing.
Yeah, right, I figured.
Something.
Oh, okay, something. I'll write it down. Not scarring down. I have a pen that I'm just writing onto my palm for a Palm Pilot.
Okay, yeah. Don't hurt yourself.
That's basically a tattoo, right?
Waiting for a changeling.
We still have one last thing to settle.
Oh yeah?
Gee, where the fuck are you sleeping?
Good question.
It was obvious.
On your bosom?
Well, I think it's the other way around.
There's
You
a
get
bed
crushed.
in your room, is there not? I thought it was pretty cut and dry.
Well, I think that's question asked and answered.
Alright. Didn't know if you were comfortable with that with mom and dad in their house.
I mean,
We fucking in your mama house?
They have not done the deed, actually.
Disappointing.
No.
I am a cleric!
So she's the most
Clerics
disappointed
get to
out of
fuck it.
everyone.
Well, I've
Catholic
decided
guilt.
that this one's waiting.
This one's waiting.
That's Catholic guilt for you.
It's just a part of my character.
Oh, thank the Lord, it's the Catholic Church.
Whoa, what? That was a good Irish.
Holy shit.
What the fuck? You sound sound like my cousin. He's straight out of fucking Dublin. Jesus.
It's that other Discord I'm in, they're all Irish, and one of the first things they asked me is if I was Catholic or Protestant. And I was like, I don't understand.
It's okay, Tyler.
Sure.
It's
Can't
not
let the
it's
Catholics
not
mix
sin
in with
to
the
do blood
Protestants.
stuff.
They go to war,
It's okay.
and they start shooting each other.
Yourself, but that doesn't mean you can't do butt stuff.
What the fuck? Irish is like one of the hardest accents to actually get right. You gotta be regional with it too. Good job.
Alright. With that, everyone can mark off a long rest.
Yes, thank God.
As we move.
Also, I'm sure it only sounds right.
I'll
to us
take
as
the clamp
Americans.
with me though.
Okay.
No, I used to.
So,
never mind.
Gerald will let you all know about the meeting with the Resistance and Lawrence and Katrina to talk about the city's leadership.
I just want to ask, who do I encounter first?
Oh, well, actually, first of all, we need to know...
I was going to say, we're still not
I need a roll from you, my friend.
Roll, bitch.
Yeah, I also wanted to point out, Shava wakes up and just dead in the eye, just dead eyes. I want to fucking die. Just from the
I thought you were gonna say I want to fuck.
No. Yeah, Shava's just remembering what she did last night and just being like, absolute mortification to the point where she's just emotionless.
Yeah.
Yo, I have a, if you manage to teleport back right in front of me, I got a great scene for you.
Jeez.
Yo, give me a roll.
Alright. We're just going straight from the bedroom, I guess.
Oh shit! Is this happening?
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, teleport.
I mean, yeah, maybe we get breakfast with your family, kind of up to you.
No, don't do it. Leave without saying goodbye.
We get. I mean, if you want to do breakfast, you can just
That's
skip
my
through
selfish
that.
input.
Alright,
Don't
we'll
listen to
breakfast
me.
with their family.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah,
Not need to be rolled.
It's very awkward. Shava's not speaking much. Chi, I'm sure, is trying to.
Shava's hungover.
Shava's hungover.
Roll them dice.
And embarrassed.
Priorities.
What we got?
She will embarrassingly try to make conversation.
What is with me and 67s on percentiles?
Huh?
What is with me and 67s on percentiles?
You got another one?
67.
What you get? Oh, well, you make it.
Yeah. No, I think it was like what was it? I've been rolling 60 somethings a lot.
64. It was when I'm 64.
So I just say, like, I'm walking out of the castle and then they just both appear in front of me.
No, I only just checked memes, I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Because I love Jesus. So I just, like, they both appear in front of me, and they're, like, Shava's, like, I don't know what Chi's expression is, but Shava's, like, got the deadpan dead inside eyes. I'm wearing roughly the same expression, smoking the equivalent of a cigar, 1,000-yard stare. Oh. Hey.
Hey.
That bird's a top.
I have so many questions.
With that, we will cut to the meeting.
Wait, y'all did it?
We are not going to elaborate.
He's the top?
That's all I wanted was just him
Gerald's out here
No, wait. Shav, I got it. Shav just looks at you, Gerald. You were always a bottom.
Gerald.
Oh my god.
Just takes a cigar. One single tear. He just takes a long drag.
And then we'll never speak of this again when we walk out.
Yeah.
I feel like Gerald is secretly the biggest sub.
You guys enter this meeting in the castle with the Resistance. It's basically Yvelda will bring you all in and basically say, so I want to get this straight. We just liberated this castle from the Tearstones and we're giving it right back to two of them.
Okay.
We can change their names.
No. Okay. There's going to be a council. Okay? Katrina and Lawrence are going to work together to use their logic and brain power, and there's going to be a council of elected representatives, which would be you guys, or whoever else in the city wants to do it, and there'll be voting and all that stuff, but don't ask for me the logistics.
Oh, no, you don't have to handle the logistics. If you're saying we can be in charge of setting up this council and installing proper checks and balances...
Yeah, fine. That's good, because the check and balance for Lawrence and Katrina, and I'll just F my fucking sword, is right here! But I spoke with both of them, and I think there's an honest shot for them to do a good job.
Well, I suppose you've earned your say in this matter, so I won't second guess your judgment here.
Well, all I'll say is that if, for whatever reason, the two of them fail horribly, then you can move to a council-esque system fully, I guess. I don't know. But the point is that...
I think, your mother said that she's interested in helping out as well, by the way.
Hey, and you know what? There could be 3 of them. I don't care. They're all better at they're better at the thinky, I'm better at the drinky and hitting, okay? So, the point is that the Tearstones under Sigmund did a lot of bad. And we probably don't deserve the chance to make things right. But we're gonna try, and by we, I mean them. Because, fuck am I gonna do? I did my part. I hit the guy. What more do you want from me?
Alright, well, I guess as the rest of you are sort of filing in with the resistance, because the only remaining question is what we do with the people who, the other problems. Not Sigmund, but, well, we found Yen in the dungeons.
Okay, well, here's what you can do with Yen. I'll look to Zergo. Hey, Zergo! You want to go talk to Yen? So I think if anybody's got first dibs on that woman, it's you.
If I get within 30 feet of her, I'm killing her.
So be
Yeah,
it.
I think that's the point.
Like I said, you got first dibs, man.
Shall we make sure that Zergo gets that honor, or can any of us do it?
I think we're still discussing if that's what we think should happen.
I'm just asking for
the mind control device that I put on you, right?
I'm sorry, what?
I can get back that device that I put on you.
Yeah, I'm
right?
just clarifying so I don't make a mistake. Because I know...
May I have that device back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Question is, Zergo, if you are to kill her, how would you like to kill her?
I'll give it to you later, Chi.
She did a lot of damage. Zergo has first dibs on it. If he passes it up...
Zergo. We don't have to kill her. I'll pull out the device that I'd gotten attuned to me with the gnome. We can make her undo every mistake she ever made.
Gee, that's not how that works.
I have modify memory. I can do something about that too.
And we can make her spend the rest of her life fixing that.
Actually, you know what? I want to ask something. Why is this the one I'm allowed to go after? Emma? No, fuck her. Do it. Lawrence, put him back in charge. Yen? I hate all of them, but this is the one time you're gonna let me off the leash? I don't like that. That's a weird feeling.
Then we
That's
can
a
all
weird
go.
fucking feeling, because I was this close to splattering Emma across the walls yesterday, and you all stepped in the way. But now that it's someone none of you know, is this a thing? Did I miss something?
Emma was my problem.
I did
Not
the
just
miss.
your problem. Remember, she represented the fucking Coliseum. She let them in.
Yeah. That's why yesterday when I did the mislead.
Bags.
Yeah. I asked Quinn if I could kill her, and he said no. So I messaged him because I'm just trying not to
We're
be
not
stupid.
talking about out of character, Jen.
I know.
Okay, then what you're saying isn't relevant.
My bad.
I agree that they are not good people. You are correct. But,
So what am I missing? Why is this the one where I'm going unchecked?
Well, I'm saying we don't have to kill her.
You're saying mind control her. You are tearing away someone's free will.
I'm giving her a taste of her own medicine. It's what she deserves.
Hey, I suggested trial by or death by combat, but you know.
Hey, that sounds nice to me.
Oh, shut up, Sticks. You're game for anything that spills blood.
Am I missing something?
No,
The
we're all
only reason
witnessing
I
the
calmed
same
you
thing.
down with Emma was because you were getting real mad real fast and just wanted you to keep logic on your side before you went on a murder spree, that is.
Zergo, if you want to hunt down Emma, or Akiko, whatever the hell her name is, after this is all done, fine. I won't stop you. I don't think any of us will. But, thing with Lawrence, as to why I would personally like you to not kill him, is yeah, he's done a lot of shit. He's fucked us over, he's fucked me over tons of times, but he showed me that he could change.
How else would you suggest we hold them accountable, Zerko? I'm curious.
Because do I believe that killing them would probably end whatever problems that could possibly happen? Yes. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Do they probably deserve death in some people's eyes? Yeah, probably. But them dying, what does it ultimately solve for them pushing forward to the future? There are lots of bad things about Lawrence, but if he takes that and focuses it towards fixing his wrongs, yeah, it's probably not going to make up for all the shit he did, but at least it's something. Just killing him gets you nothing. Same with Katrina. She's probably killed more people than I can shake a stick at. People I don't know about. But right now, those two dirtbags are the best options for tactically leading this city somewhere to where it can function. Because the other option is sitting right in front of you. And do you want me in charge? I don't want me in charge. I can serve as...
Frankly, I don't think you three are the only options. There's a whole fucking city.
And that can change with time. I can serve as a check for the two of them. If they get out of hand, I'll come back and I'll kick both their asses myself. Hell, I might even ask you for help. And at that point, we gave them a chance to change. Sigmund had his chances. Yesterday was a day of peace. And it should be seen as a way to step forward for those that want it. The two of them wanted to step forward in my eyes. If we kill them later, or we need to kill them later, then that's fine. I was wrong and you were right, and we'll kill them together. I just don't...
Y'all have fun with this political crap. I'll go talk to Ian myself, alright?
Fair enough. I'm not really a fan of the political crap either, Zero. I'm just here for the legitimancy. It's a weird type of... Is it like necromancy?
No,
Damn it.
it's not magic.
Do you mean legitimizing?
Something along those legitimate lines.
I'm going now.
Alright.
And Zergo's gonna, like, walk out of the room pinching his nose.
Yeah.
So that went well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It's quite the interpretation.
You interpret? Shava's always been telling me that
At least I try.
Shava always tells me I'm not very good at interpreting. I think my handle on that situation and my reading of the room is on point. What do you think, Shava? Yeah, you'll face.
Shava's just, for those who can't see me, Shava's just giving him a look.
Shava, we talked about this. You're supposed to give me the look sooner.
The patented Shava look.
The patented Shava look.
Yeah, so Zergo, you can make your way down to the dungeons.
No, before we continue on, I just wanted to mention I did want to do something else while Shava was at her house. But we'll get to later, but...
I mean, we can do it now if Quinn wants to take over now.
Yeah, well, what's up?
When Shava was, like, when everyone's going to sleep, when everyone is asleep, well, I suppose her parents wouldn't be, but, point is, when she was asleep...
When they transcend.
When she was asleep, Shava would have, because I completely forgot she had it, she would have taken the codex and asked the question.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's literally in, like, what she knows as the most educational part of the world for her.
Yeah. What would that question be?
How do I word this? What it's going to be about.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to put you on the spot like this.
No, I saw this coming.
He knew this day would come.
How did it come to this? I suppose the most direct question would be how to remove a patron pact with Q's, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a big question.
I think you need an exterminator.
Yeah.
So you'll
Or a replacement.
input this question using the runes on the circumference of the codex. It will not react.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Which means the information
does not exist on this plane.
On this plane.
On this plane is
Yeah, Shava's just gonna hang her head and just, anime trope tears down her eyes with her hair covering her bangs covering her eyes.
There's always other planes.
Alright. Zergo, you make your way down to the dungeons and you find Yen wearing rags, just sort of and in a heap in the cell. As she hears you approach, she looks up sullenly.
Zergo's just gonna, take his foot and slide over the nearest stool or sitting object and just plop down on it.
Okay.
Liking your new office?
It's a downgrade. I thought it would be you. She sort of gives an ironic smile.
You thought what would be me?
Oh.
The first to visit?
First to come deal with me.
I'd like to. I'd really like to. I would like nothing more than to come through those bars and slam your head until it goes through the stone. I've wanted to do that to a few people the last couple days. Call it pent-up aggression, if you will.
Yeah.
And yet, now that all eyes are on me, after an outburst I had recently, because, I just can't seem to stop having those, no matter how hard I try. No matter how many people tell me it's bad for me. And now I just don't really want to. I'd love, don't get me wrong, I'd love to just bash your head in and be done with it.
Sort of multi-classes into barbarian.
And yet that's not what people want. Some of them might be okay with it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
sure plenty would look the other way. And yet now...
You see there's a guard that's come to patrol and just sort of standing on guard. Not close, but in the hallway, sort of
right.
Some distance away.
Does he just look like a regular guard?
Yeah.
Okay. And yet now that I'm here, now that I know that everyone that I put anywhere close to my life probably wouldn't care if I splattered you all over these cells. It just seems too easy.
Too easy.
I had to think about it. You know, I got mad every time Cass or Gerald or sometimes Shava would knock me on the head and tell me I need to take a step back or, hey, let's not hurt this person. And I'd understand. You know, I have problems and they're just trying to look out for me and other people. And yet, off the leash, I've had time to reflect. And maybe what you just need is ungodly amounts of shame. Maybe I just need to leave you here and let you wither over and over publicly. And you get to feel what everyone felt when you and your little cronies starved out our home. Oh, sorry, my home. Probably wasn't really yours, was it?
Oh my god, dude.
Every kid, every mother that you burned, starved.
She looks up at you. There, you don't see a hint of shame or guilt in her eyes.
Oh, fucking hell.
And she just sort of like gives you a twisted like grin and or this sort of like very bitter smile and says, well, what? But the city never really did much for me anyway.
Didn't do much. The cozy office, a nice living space, the general respect of the citizens.
Let's say I know a little about what it's like to feel like the afterthought in a group.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh, you know. Well, having a the council never really, it never wasn't. Oh, they said I was a part of them, but you know, I never really felt like that. I imagine it sounds like your relationship with your group is shaping up similarly. It's interesting. Ironic, one might say. I don't care what you do to me. I've honestly had my last bit of spite directed at the, well, former ruler of the city now, yesterday. So, best laid plans. Do what you want. I don't really care.
You know, that's really tough talk. And I'm not wholly convinced that if I did step in there and I started breaking things, I'm not convinced you would be so apathetic.
Maybe you're right. Make an insight check.
Sure.
This is fucking fun. Jesus Christ, I'm scared for this chick and I'm excited.
What are we looking at?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think you lagged out for a bit.
Yeah, I might have. Yeah, that's a 9.
Okay. She just looks like she's enjoying trying to cause you pain in this conversation. She's just, yeah. You will see that the guard at the end of the hallway, says, "Look, just between you and me, I hate this. I hate her too, so I won't get in the way of anything."
Just no winning around here. And Zergo's gonna stand up. Fine. You don't care. Fine. Then I'll leave, and once the new council or whatever's established, maybe they'll hang you, maybe they won't. Maybe you'll get to re-enter society like every other scumbag that's ruined people's lives. Who am I to say? Who am I to stand in the way? Nothing but a blood instrument trying to make anything right, and yet doesn't seem to work. So you know what? Let's try everyone else's approach. Eat shit, Yen. You absolute moss-rot excuse of a human being.
And with that, is that what the last thing you say before you leave?
It is. I'm gonna scoot the stool back in, and he is gonna punch some of the iron bars on the way. Not hers, but just on the way out, some way down the line.
Okay. As you leave, the guard...
You gotta pay for that.
As you leave, the guard actually falls into step behind you. And Styx will drop her disguise.
Man, you gotta careful about company property, dude. But, hey, worth it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you come down here to sass me, or are you here to play executioner again?
No,
I
I
don't see any
just
kids
came...
around.
Okay, well, I don't see any bad Zergo moments around because you've been doing great. All right, you're doing great. I'm sorry you're struggling, but you're doing everything you can. So
You always eavesdrop on people?
Yeah, no, I actually don't. I've just been trying to ease back, listen, and try to help if they need it. That's all.
Yeah, listen, that's called eavesdropping.
All right,
I didn't
well,
come down here to get more shit.
I'm not giving you shit about breaking bars. I told you, it's deserved.
They're barely bent. Relax. I'm not
All right.
superhuman.
Okay, well, I can't do that, so... I was just gonna say, good job. Sorry for following you. I wanted to make sure you weren't gonna get hurt, or nobody was gonna hurt you. I'll go now.
And Zergo's just gonna shake his head and leave.
Okay. Alright. Anything anyone else wants to do real quick?
I'm gonna add, there's the,
I don't think now I could ask him for his favorite color. He's
Probably
pissed.
not.
That's alright. I was just there to protect
anyone in
him.
the resistance that did like information networking?
Huh?
Was there anyone in the resistance that had like the
Information
the
networks?
information person, the person that had the I hear this, I send out messages.
Yeah. That was probably Arthos. He tended
Oh,
to
my man.
he tended to do that
Yeah,
a
well,
lot.
I'm just gonna like ask him like in between the meetings and talkings. Hey, Arthur.
It's Arthos, but what's
Yeah,
up?
Argos. I got something real important for you.
Yeah?
Arson.
So I'm sorry, was this always a thing where you didn't know what my name was?
Yeah.
name?
Never mind. What's up?
I have a very important responsibility for you.
All right.
I need you
Oh,
to
no.
find out where a certain tribe of giants might be.
Oh, we actually have the scouts spotted. I think the scouts spotted giants heading this way. The military was going to intercept.
No intercept. Let them through.
No, let them intercept, and you be the charge.
No intercept. Just make sure that if they do intercept and they say anything,
You ask for the numbers.
what was the word? What was the word? Octopus. The big, tall, blonde. Tell her octopus.
That was the safe
it
word?
was the safe word.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I know. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
Trust me, it'll make it easier for
Smart
your
man.
boys. Yeah. Yep.
I think I'm actually gonna head towards where Zergo went and wait a little outside just to like meet up with him when he's done.
Okay.
Touch base. I don't know if you want to play that.
And I'm in.
Okay.
I am
Like,
in
on
an.
a wall.
I'm in an
Are we cutting that?
undisclosed.
Quinn didn't say
Oh,
anything.
sorry.
I think we were going straight
Do you want to play that out? We're just doing freeform shit right now.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
getting
in an undisclosed location.
We're winding.
I'll just be leaning on like some wall, like on your path back, waiting for you, looking out.
He'll stop and kind of side-eye you. What, you here to make sure I don't do anything too? Is everyone keeping an eye on me now?
I'm keeping an eye on you. Just wanted to walk and catch up, if we could do that. Kind of have a minute now.
Yeah, I guess, sure. What's up?
Unless you don't want to do that, in case I guess I get it.
I can't promise I'll talk much, but it's not like they need me here. What am I gonna do? Tell them to hit a thing? Gerald can tell them to do that.
Is Sticks coming with?
He's gonna look over his shoulder. She's still fucking following me.
I don't know.
You
No,
don't
I'm
see
in
her.
front of you.
No, you don't see her.
I'll just shout from like a block away. I'm over here.
You're not
Let's just have a walk.
I'm walking away. Yeah.
Yeah, she's leaving.
Sure.
First and foremost, aside from anything else, I wanted to apologize to you first.
For what?
For leaving you? Leaving Ballstreet?
Oh. Oh my God.
I figured you wouldn't want anything to do with me after, and I'm surprised with the warm welcome.
Oh my God.
It's not to say I don't appreciate it, but I could understand if any of this anger is coming from that as well.
You know, I was mad about it at first, but... I was mad at first, but you know, the more... I read your note over a few times, and... I don't know, I just can't really bring myself to be mad about it. What am I gonna be mad about? That you didn't want to lay down your life for a city that wasn't yours when you had only just reunited with a family member? I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Might be one of the very few times I just stopped being angry. You wanted to live. That's not shameful. It's not really something to be mad about. People want to live, and sometimes you can't stick around where you think you're not going to.
Well, I'd still understand it if you got mad again. I'd be mad at me too.
No,
There was a time where I would stick to it and do whatever I could for those that I loved, and well, guess guess I just did what I do best and ran away. But I'm back. And I've changed some. And I hope that it serves you better.
You were never involved to serve any of us. We have common interests. We're friends. We can...
Oh, that's funny. See, because I don't have anywhere else to go. I have my dad, sure, but he's a free spirit. He can do his own thing. I was stuck in that town doing things that a dead woman did. Out of anger. You should understand. And then one day you guys found me. And I don't know where else to go from here. So, it'd be nice if I could, stick around with someone. Maybe separate myself from that part of my life.
Looks like we're on that boat together.
Really? You going on another trip?
Maybe, I guess it depends on what everyone else wants to do. I'm not feeling like myself.
I've noticed. A little angrier than I remember you. It's okay. You have a lot to be angry about.
One thing I was supposed to be good at. It was the one thing I was kept around for. It's the one thing my whole fucking family did.
Well, then maybe we need to find something else for you.
Did you see how many times I managed to hit Sigmund?
Does it matter? You hit him.
I could count the number on one hand. Cass,
But you were there, and you hit him.
Yeah, like 3 times. I have done nothing but fight my whole life. I have done nothing but get into scraps, throw fists, and just hurt other people. And yet, the one time in my life where it is more important than ever to really bear down and stick it, I pulled back, and everyone else handled it.
I don't know, I think there were a bunch of times there where I wouldn't have lived if you hadn't helped me. Whether that meant you pulling back and not hitting as many times, I don't care. I'm still around. You're still around. That guy was scary.
Yeah, he was. And that should have been instinct to just wail on him.
Then again,
I just didn't.
If you think about it, maybe it wasn't so much our fight. It was Gerald's kill. We just helped. A little bit.
I don't feel like I did.
Well?
I feel like a sword that's rusted over after 200 years, just useless and brittle.
Then maybe we need to nurture that sword. Take it somewhere else and buff it out a little bit and find a different shine in it.
Maybe, I don't know. We can't just leave the others.
Take a little break.
It does sound like Gerald's trying to get back with that giant again.
I don't want to hear about that. Oh, God.
Again, as if it ever happened.
I think you and I would both do for a mental vacation from some shenanigans. Well, if you want to do some soul searching, but you don't want to do it alone, I'm happy to accompany you. Otherwise, just let me know when you're heading out. Okay? Don't do what I did and leave a letter. That was mean.
I mean, look, we're all a little mean sometimes. You came back.
I'm all different and stuff.
I did notice that. What did this... Because this isn't what you introduced as, like, the real cast.
It looks a little different from what you're used to, yeah. It's the way the sort of disguise that she'd worn for a while, but with some upgrades.
This is me. It's not the me that my father and mother made. It's not the me that was trying so desperately to recreate my adoptive mother. It's my own self. My true self. Found a way to kind of tuck in all that trauma and excise it from my body. Thank you. I hope to keep this one.
Alright.
We should probably get back before Gerald causes trouble.
Yeah, that's fair.
You hear
where was he last?
You hear him yelling in the distance.
Oh, good.
Oh my god!
I think he was bugging
They
the
have
resistance members
tapas at the meeting!
Alright.
I'll just be outside the building.
With that, the deliberations in the meeting will continue. Deals are hammered out. You are mostly there observing, as you can see that between the Resistance and Lawrence and Katrina, it seems like they've got it covered. It seems like they have some good ideas. Over the next few days, celebrations continue, although they're more relaxed. There are other arrivals. The Hill Giants show up. There's some wariness, but you're...
It's like a standoff, and I just come to the front gate. Honey!
I don't remember what she called you.
She said she did honey.
There are also some people from Fairview who show up, including the sort of younger worker Kambira, who reunites with his brother Limpio, who you saved.
Limpio, the guy I got to cuddle with.
I was just gonna see him and say, well, it took us a little while, but he said you'd help out Limpio, and we did because we're cool.
They thank you profusely. Another reunion. Arthos with his brother, who has been liberated from Blazer control, but by your efforts. There's also a memorial service at some point for all those Blazers who fell on either side of the battle, and with the acknowledgement that they were not who they used to be, and it's sort of a nameless soldier type of forgotten memorial of those who were lost. But yeah, things have settled, and
I'm gonna have a conversation with Shava.
Okay.
Alright, you see Shaba. She's still dead. She's still dead in the eyes, by the way. She still hasn't recovered from the mortification.
Yeah. I'll just, I'll say...
Oh, by the way, side note, there's been no sign of Lissa, the person who made the Blazers.
Yeah. I'll say that me and Shav are up on, like, the battlements around the castle, just kind of looking out at everything. So...
I saw her.
I wanted to tell you a story, Shava. I don't know if I ever told you... I'll pull my sword out. The story of this sword.
No, you just told me you named it after me.
I did. This sword used to be my uncle's. Yeah, that's why it's all worn and battered. It's seen a lot of battle. As I said, I told Zerko yesterday, I aspired to be like him. But I'm starting to realize I probably shouldn't have. But the fallacies of youth. I named this sword after you because you were the first real friend I actually made after getting booted out of here. And maybe our relationship was one of convenience and circumstance, but remember when I ran away in Riverbend?
Mm-hmm.
I felt really bad about doing that, but I also kind of dragged you all into all of this. And I ran away to keep you out of it. That's kind of what I've been doing. Running. I knew this would all catch up to me eventually, I just didn't know in what capacity. I got stuck out in a backwater town out in the woods. And there was a woodsman that took me in, no questions asked, just because he was kind. And I had another chance to run again from that woodsman. Tearstones coming to, I don't know, take him away or something. So I decided to help him for once. And that was the first time the sword ignited on fire. I used to get mad because I felt the world was unfair. And I thought that my predicament was wrong. And now I get mad because, I don't know, I got people to protect. So, this sword, kind of like you, it's got a little flame in it. So, I've noticed you've been looking up at the sky a lot. Very concerned, not like you. I've been traveling with you a long time. You don't think I wouldn't notice? You don't have to tell me what's going on, but just know that what you and everyone else has done to get me here, I could never repay in a lifetime. But if you need my help, if you need my sword, my flame, I'll help. So whatever we gotta hit, I'll hit it.
Gerald, when I was I was never banished, but I was an all but name banished from my own home. An outcast. I didn't have any friends either until I met you.
It was the pecs.
It was not.
It never is.
But I didn't know what to do with myself. My only friends until then had been in books.
This is your name. Sorry.
This is strangely fitting.
Oh yeah,
It's actually really sweet.
Yeah. Don't let me stop you. Keep going.
But all of my friends have been in books, and that's all the relevant friends I had. But you dragged me kicking and screaming sometimes.
No.
To actually interact with the world around me in ways I read about but never actually experienced.
Well, you know, you gotta grab the Minotaur by the horns and then blow it up. That's what I did.
I may have taken those lessons a little too far in our earlier interactions, but
Oh my god, that bar.
that's what we read up and we won't bring up the bar again. But I'm trying to remember how much. Before I keep on going, how much does Gerald actually know about Hughes?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Because he wasn't there at the city. That was Spine Ripper.
Yeah, that's when Spine Ripper soloed the worm.
Yeah,
Ripper of
that should never have happened.
It bred.
Shouldn't
We'll
bother
see,
that.
Bread.
When he soloed the worm.
Yikes.
Does Bread have a spine?
What the fuck is that
Might
kind
as
of a
well with
question?
Spine Ripper's hands.
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
Quite.
Quite.
Yes.
It certainly does
Yes,
when he's done with it.
Like,
Ooh, that's true. It's very true.
So yeah, so
I'm sorry, Tyler, but to you, Alice, that's Jackson, son of Jack, Jackson's son. You don't know him as Spine
Of
Ripper.
course, Jackson's son of Jack, Jackson's son. I love Jackson's son of Jack, Jackson's son. He's
I
my
like how
favorite
you say
character
the
in
entire
any
name
Yeah,
every
you have to.
time.
Because it had. Well, yes.
I don't want to get off track here, though.
Anyway.
So I was like, going off of what you mentioned earlier, the time you dove into the river. While you were away, we had
Do you want to start just regaling him with the
let's
story?
regale about this story.
And I think on that note, as you're catching up and reminiscing about the past, rather than play the, do you want to play this all out, or do you think this is a good? Because I'm thinking about like sort of pulling back, if like with the camera, metaphorically.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So as you're catching up and.
Does anyone notice that flying blonde dude with a camera?
Oh my god, he's using no clip.
I just know.
Oh my god. The way that
It's like
you
in
said
another
that.
life I studied it or something.
But yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm dizzy. The way you said that was
But
so
yeah.
fucking funny.
Yeah, Sergo is critiquing your camera work.
Jesus.
Stories are shared. People are. You all think about where your paths might lead you next. Your group, now newly christened Tearfall. As we pull back, that is where, almost, we are going to bring this campaign to a close, for now. Real quick, between sessions, from the coffers, from the Tearstone family coffers, if Gerald wants to divvy up some cold hard cash, you can basically split 30 grand among the group. And also between, and also when we eventually come back, you will all be level 11.
There's 6 of us, that's like, what, 5,000 each?
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Should be 6,000 each.
Well, no, there's 6 party members. 30
That's
divided.
5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was 5, it would be 6, but we have 6, so it's not.
It's very simple. But yeah.
Quick maths.
Before we fully bring things to a close, I want to treat you all to a little, call it a post-credit scene, or a stinger of some kind.
Yeah, because I could never. The last thing I wanted to do was ask Zergo what his favorite color is, because I was wondering if he'd finally tell me, but it doesn't seem like the best time.
Probably not. But yeah, a little, because this campaign is not over. This happens. Well, we're going to have a time skip before we come back. Probably about a year is what I'm thinking, based on what people want to accomplish over that time. It can be longer or shorter, whatever fits the narrative. But regardless,
Damn, I'm at 104 health.
around
Power killing got shit on me.
around probably a couple months out from the end of that time skip, which is actually kind of perfect. There's one evening, or probably an evening. Doesn't matter where exactly, but with where Chi and Shava are together. And as per Chi's request, it is in the rain. Specific location doesn't matter, but
I want to know.
Chi, what do you do?
I mean, Shava and Chi are out for a stroll. Conversing, and you know. So, Shava.
Yeah.
As you know, my family is mostly humans. My sister and I are probably going to outlive most of our family by twice their lifespan. But I'm still only going to be a footnote in the grand scheme of your life. But I hope that the time we have together will still hold weight far from now. And you'll feel the rain pattering around, soft and gentle. And I hope that even when I'm gone, you'll hear my love in the thunder, in the skies. You'll remember me far from now. And she will get down to her knee and produce a golden ring with a modestly sized amethyst gem. Will you be my one and only?
Ah!
So, since you can't see my face, I'm just going to describe. Shava is definitely like wide-eyed in shock right now, but like slowly she just smiles and just chokes out a yes.
Cool.
Fantastic.
You'll both stand there, enjoying the moment, and some time will go by. And then you'll see a portal open in the air.
What? Oh shit.
Oh
no! Oh no!
And
Choose?
a figure will step through it. A tall figure in robes. And the thing you notice about this figure is that it is a figure you've seen before. It looks like a humanoid fox.
Where have I seen this before?
She showed
A
up
humanoid what?
This man, this
DDR.
you remember at the back in Riverbend, at the end of the war with the demons and devils and cults. This Arcanoloth appeared and spoke to you about. He was the one who gave you the location of the city where you learned about your patron. He gave you the directions.
I only vaguely remember that.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
His name was Pioptus.
Pioptus?
Oh god.
And he says, "Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Hello, Shava. It's been a while."
Pioptus.
I expect you're wondering why I'm here, or maybe you're not. You're a smart one.
Given what I learned the last time you showed up, I'm resigned.
Yes. Because we had a deal, you see. I gave you the information you are after, and you promised to do a favor for me at some future date. I'm here to collect.
I recall.
Now, I don't expect the two of you to handle this on your own, of course. It's probably will take all of your merry band, your old team, Tearfall, I believe you've been calling yourselves, or started calling yourselves.
Yeah.
I suppose that is
something along
a
those
recent
lines.
thing. I see you've been watching closely.
Oh, I have my ways. As for the task itself, and he clasps his hands together and gives you all a toothy grin. It's quite simple, really. You're going to help me steal the most dangerous book in the multiverse. And that is where we are going to close the campaign for now.
Fuck!
Oh my fucking god!
Shava on the outside.
Oh boy.
Shava like on the outside. I'm
We're
listening.
stealing
Shava deep down the inside. Oh, don't talk dirty to me.
Oh my god, dude.
Thanks for playing, everyone. Thank you all so much for being with me. Some of you for 6 years, and even those who just joined more recently.
Hey, I've only been here like, what, there was like those 6 sessions 3 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Just something like that.
And now we're here.
And now we're here.
Now we're here.
Congratulations, Alice. You've come to the end of a long-form campaign. How does it feel?
You've come to the
We're
end of the
halfway
first
there.
letter.
Yeah.
Living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer.
Whoa,
We're
with
halfway.
cream on a bear.
gosh, so exciting.
Yeah. All right, we have some things.
Oh yeah, we have a thing.
We have some things.
We have some things.
We have some things.